Here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
Consider this. What is the purpose of a toy?
To be played with.
Therefore, to not play with it would be
Illogical. Damn it!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel mother.
Would you look at that? A toy show. What do you say we go in there and see what they got? Step right up and hear all about wonderful plastic pieces of marvels. Only here on Collectable Past.
Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back for another Collectable Past. Having a little bit of fun while everybody else is miserable and playing the Misery Tuber game. We're going to have some fun. And the pigs are ready. We got Wind Charger, we got Azrael right here in the front, in the back, hiding as always is Riff Raff. The pigs are here, ready to have some fun. Some toes are going to be nibbled. And what's going on, all you lovely people hanging out in the chat right there. I know DJ Play Nice was in early, like letting everybody know now's a good time to go ahead and share the link out to let everybody know that we're going to be going live tonight and reload when the show ends. Leave a comment. Appreciate that, DJ Play Nice. Thank you very much. First one in hanging out in the chat. Wait for the show start. Is Chaos Hoy. What's going on, Chaos, man? Like I said, Pig's doing good, man. Hope you are well. Right after him, got Gap After Dark. What's going on, Gap? Shifty was also in the house, hanging out in the chat early on. Shifty wasn't 100% sure if he was going to make it, but he is here. He is here. Super fan Adam Shawhan also hanging in the chat. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Be there shortly. No, you will, buddy. RR also hanging in the chat. Is toy time. You're damn right it's toy time. Guys, thank you for hanging out every single week. Thank you for sharing the links out there. Let everybody know that we are going and we are live because there's always games on YouTube. And we're just here to have some fun, man. While everybody else is complaining about how they can't have the money, we're just wondering, like, how much fun can we have with everybody else? And, of course, talking about fun, we're talking about somebody who's getting stuff ready right now to deliver the fun. We're talking about Vinnie Art, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Dude, yeah, books have arrived. I'll be giving more updates out there soon. But, hell yeah, they look pretty great. I was going through all of them. I'm going to be signing, packing them. And yeah, it's one of those big feats. But it's all right because I'm going to make sure it gets their product. And, boy, does it look good. So
a big feat. So I'm a little bit worried. You're not talking like Brie Larson big feats, are you?
Come on,
no,
come on.
But I mean, it's just as big, though. I'm just saying. Anyway, but yeah, happy to be here and to talk some cool toys. I also have an upgrade to something that you guys were ragging on, too. So, yeah, we'll show that later. But, yeah.
Nice. And thank you to everybody that's helped Vinnie out with his project and kept sharing it out and backed it, man. It really does mean the world. And with that, we got somebody else who likes to back people. Hopefully not from behind. We got the super fan, Adam Shawhan. What's going on, Adam?
Oh, no, right in the face, baby. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my goodness. I can't wait for more. Yes, I'm excited. I cannot wait. That is right.
Hell yeah.
We got. Oh, he fell over. Look, he was so excited he fell over. He's like, oh no, I can't wait. I want more now. So yeah, man, I'm ready.
Awesome. And with that, we also got somebody who wasn't sure he was going to be here. Oh, we are talking about the Gizm of the Shifty. What's going on, Shifty Gizm?
Hey, yeah, my internet was crapping out today. And hey, T-Mobile, at least they're a nice enough company to where they'll send you an email and say, your internet's broke. We're trying to fix it. And then later on, they were like, we'll be honest with you. It's not fixed, but we're going to try to get it fixed for you. That's a way better customer support than other internet providers I've had in the past, because they actually reach out and tell you what's going on. So thank you, T-Mobile Fiber. But yeah, happy to be here.
Awesome, man. Thank you for being here. We're going to have a discussion. Yeah, I heard you said something about Transformers 86 movie.
Yeah, maybe I did.
Oh, we're going to have there's going to be a knife fight in the green room today, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get bloody. It's going to be nasty.
I've already mentioned my feelings before for that movie. I don't like it that much.
Wait a minute.
This guy
Megatron. No, there. Galvatron. Shoot his ass. That's it. He's gonna get blasted with the cannon. It's over. Game over.
It's okay. Everybody can have their own opinions, but we also got somebody else who has their own opinion, and we got Steph. What's going on? Friendly Neighborhood Reviews.
Good night, everyone. How are you all doing?
Hey,
doing well. How you feeling this day?
Good. I feel cozy and warm. Just got out of the bed, so I am ready to talk some toys and talk crap about stuff, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah. We got a few more awesome people hanging out in the chat tonight. We got the Time Prophet hanging out in the chat. What's going on, Time Prophet? We also got Seth over there on the men's room. What's up, Seth, man? Good to see you. I hope that you're all doing well. Guys, remember, keep sharing the link. Let everybody know that we're going, because if not, you're going to wind up getting your toes nibbled off. RR will tell you, pigs out the gate, they will destroy your toes. Steph, thank you for joining us. I look forward to hearing what you guys say about some of the toys. And like, you've had a couple of podcasting style episodes that I've noticed when you were talking about toys, and you were talking about some of the things that you think are wrong with the industry, where you were talking about either the scalpers or some of the other things that these companies are doing wrong. And it's refreshing to hear somebody else talking about it, and not hearing, just like Vinnie and I have talked about with so many other toy reviewers, where they were literally just simp for these companies. Look, if the company's doing it right, by all means, congratulations, you guys did this right. But if they're screwing it up, let's call them on it.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it's been fun to do these styles of episodes. I'm thinking of doing like more deep dives into the industry and digging up some stuff. So doing lots of research right now. So it's really fun.
A little bit of sleuthing from that
conversation.
Yeah,
a little bit.
There's nothing wrong with a little sleuthing. And speaking of doing some sleuthing and going through old stuff, I'm going to start off tonight's show with a couple of quick things right here. I promised everybody a long time ago, besides seeing more of the pigs, because you can never get enough of the pigs. There's always more pigs to go around. I was told that people wanted to see more old school stuff, so that's what I'm going to start off with one of our newer segments. We were talking. Actually, it's not a newer segment. I'm lying. It's old school toy time. Guys, hope you enjoy this one. First up on old school toy time, we're out in the garage and we dug out an old Tonka. It's got a little bed that lifts up right there, and that's it for this thing. Really didn't have much else going for it except that. And you kind of see right there, 1983 stamped in the bottom. Oh, almost forgot. It does have a little lift up tailgate as well. That little back ends drop down. And then in the toy bin, we have a whole host of ET stuff here. ET the stem pad, ET the wallet, ET the pencil case, so the pencil sharpener, eraser, or ruler. Here's just a plain old pencil sharpener with ET. A couple of the little figures right here. Got 4 of them. Yeah, if you're wondering why all the ET stuff, I'd convinced my parents to give my brother the name, or should I say the initials of ET. No middle name, so he would be called E.T. And then an LCD watch right there for E.T. An old school toy time, talking like some of the weird shit that we still have in the garage. You got this old school light bright, $12.99 back in the day at Clover. But kind of difficult to get this one hand. Let me get this out. There we go with the light bright itself. Has the bulb right here that actually goes in there, and yeah, it was actually a bulb. I hear there's the big punch out sheets where you create your designs and everything and just put them in there, and of course all the clear plastic pegs that go into the thing. Guarantee this thing probably still works, man. These things were built to last. Our last entry for today's old school toy time, we are showing off 1991 Hasbro Toys WWE figures with Papa Shango with removable necklace that actually can fit in his hand. And of course the Undertaker does have that moving arm right there, which they all had action. He's got that clothesline. Undertaker gets in there with the clothesline, bam, and down goes Papa Shango. Oh, there we go with the Undertaker. Papa Shango had a punching motion. Papa Shango had spring action arm right there. You pull it back, bam, and he knocks down the Undertaker. Guys, you remember those 1991 Hasbro released WWE figures?
We had so many of those WWE figures. My cousin had a collection, and then he did custom ones. They were insane.
I did as well. I took like the old Macho. I had a couple Macho Man, a couple Hogans, and I did the NWO colors and like the Macho. But they all got stolen. They all got stolen. What's going on, lovely Sherry?
I had almost a complete set, and I traded it off for a, unbeknownst to me, Roachfield PlayStation.
Nice.
Yeah.
A roach-filled PlayStation. Surprise!
Yeah,
although
surprise.
E.T., I just keep thinking of Cheech and Chong with the extra testicle. But anyway.
What? Yeah, hold on. Am I the only one who didn't like E.T.? He always looked like that. He looked like a sack.
Yeah, he did. A nutsack, baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
I never liked him. I thought it was weird.
Is it just me or the Undertaker looked a little ginger in the
Little.
Oh yeah, or you forgot early on he had a lot of.
He
that.
is.
Yeah, he is a
Really?
redhead. Yeah.
What?
He dyed his hair black.
Is this a Mandela effect?
No.
If you look up some of his early fights with WCW when he was known as Mean Mark Callis, big curly red hair.
Yep. And his first
No
couple
way. That is,
Yeah, wait.
that is so traumatizing.
Uh-oh.
his first couple of years when what's his name, $1 Million Man, when he brought him in and everything, he had that very pale complexion. He had like the purple rings under his eyes, and he had that that bright red hair.
Yep, and that was before.
No tattoos.
That was before they paired him up with Paul Bearer. He was still
Yep.
under Percy Pringle, who was Brother Love.
Brother Love, baby.
Yeah, it was Brother Love. He debuted him at Survivor Series 1990, and I think they didn't they call him Kane the Undertaker?
Initially, yeah, they were going to call him. They were calling him Kane the Undertaker, but change it. What's going on, Padre?
Yeah, but those Hasbro figures were awesome. I used to go every other weekend to Hills back when that store was up. That was a great department store for toys, and I used to get them all the time. And they were cheap, and they were awesome. And like I said, I had almost the complete collection, and I stupidly traded them all away. The ring, everything, gone. Yeah.
What's going on? Happy Dinosaur, good to see you as well, man.
Great.
Happy's getting a hell of a collection of Hot Wheels going on, man. If you guys have been
Nice.
checking Happy out on Twitter, I see it all the time, man. Or yes, initially he was called Kane the Undertaker. Yes, he was. So if you guys enjoyed that, I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy the next one. I'm hitting you suckers with a pig animation and then an Indies toy history lesson right after. I'm going to pass it off to you fine people on this panel to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Well, I want to hit you with something early, something interesting, something neat. I hope you enjoy this.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
You got to play it again.
Do I have to though?
Yes.
All right.
Once is
All right.
never enough.
All right, one more time.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
The knockout blow.
Yeah, the tall one's like, I will not be a toy break. He got back up.
So that's going to just lead right into Indy's toy history lesson in case you didn't know anything about this figure, and I'm going to pass it off to whoever wants it next. So here we go. Indy, take it away, pig.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's toy history lessons, we will be going back to 1976, Tomy Toys, and we will be talking about Mighty Max, the Maximum Man. Now created by Tomy in 1976, Mighty Max came with a Maxi Mobile, which is a powered forward and backwards in a reversed automatically sled that he came with. He also came with the Maxi Winch, which lifts heavy objects or helps Mighty Max climb walls. Mighty Max poses with a bunch of articulated joints that was not seen with a lot of figures at that time. He was also able to disassemble and be reassembled. 37 pieces were included with Mighty Max. His Max Mobile, his Max Winch, his Wench, the shield, the lance, and his helmet. Now, Mighty Max was created by Tomy Toys, which is the same company that would later release Tron figures and Light Cycles. All of the orange bolts on Max can be unscrewed to combine his parts into a variety of different Max styles. All these joints make Max a very posable figure. Max was the precursor to a lot of the soon-to-be very popular transforming robots that became all the craze in the 1980s. Max is definitely a standout figure and one that Tomy really did seem to be ahead of their time when they created it.
I actually put some seed batteries in this thing, and believe it or not, it still works. So what he has on him is a bit of a hook system where you can put anywhere, turn them on, and then the power glide and take them up to that hook.
Now, as stated, his sled is automatically. So when the Max Mobile Max's car is turned on, it will drive forward or backward until it hits a wall. The forks in the front and the back will then reverse the engine, sending Max in the opposite direction. There are also orange struts on the side of the Max Mobile that Max can grip to do stunt riding. Guys, have you ever heard of, or have you ever seen, or been lucky enough to have, like we have in ours, the Mighty Max, the Maximum Man toy by Tomy? Guys, thank you for joining me on this toy history lesson.
Wow. Now we know where Roombas got their idea from, right?
Yeah, happy as it operates like an early Roomba. Yeah, got pretty much. Yeah. So it bumps into stuff and it goes. And mine would have done that and actually moves faster if I had the other set of wheels, which I don't know where they're at. So everyone, it's like everything that was packed up in my father's house. Nothing was in the same location. So it's probably in another bin somewhere out in the garage, and I just haven't found it yet. But somewhere out there is his lance, his shield, and his helmet as well. So all I have is Max and his sled itself, but with the winch. But damn thing still works. It still turns on and moves. Since I've had it since I was a little kid from '76. So
he sounded like a vacuum.
I know, right?
Or a blunder.
Steph, that's how fast I move when I got to get to work in the morning.
I hear that.
Right.
Shit.
But by all means, whoever wants to go next, take it away. That's my opening.
So you were saying all it took was a couple C batteries, right? That's pretty awesome for back in '76.
That was one of the ones that I had taken the batteries out of, and I always tell people, look, if you got battery operated things, I don't care if they're watch batteries, whatever. You don't think they're gonna blow up? They're gonna blow up eventually. Take them the hell out of whatever toys you have, and then store them. Guarantee your shit will last.
The battery.
The problem is a lot of things, especially when you get to toys that came from fast food companies, whether it was Burger King, McDonald's, whatever, that had light up features. Those things were never technically made to be taken apart, even though you could take them apart. McDonald's has the very funny feature of all the screws are pyramidal screws. So you need a special tool. Be able to remove any of the screws on a McDonald's toy.
I know a lot of people who are special screws.
Yeah, they are. Kind of like that. There you go. You were talking about screws earlier, but at least that didn't happen, Vinnie. Look at that. I don't know how the light's still working, but it is. But yeah, ta-da! I don't know. Loose screw, maybe.
Oh shit! The whole thing fell.
Just a little bit, like the wall mount piece is still there, but the part that goes to the wall mount just decided to come down, and the lights go, hey, we still work. So yeah, eventually I'll get back there. I mean, I do have a couple riders in the way, and I'm not quite flippity dippity. So but anyway, I just wanted to show it's not just talking about loose screws and screws and giggity haha. It's everywhere.
Yeah, Hoy says that's screwy.
To
my profit, Rubik's Cubes were also not made to be taken apart, but I proved them wrong.
There you go. Hey, sometimes you got to win at all costs. Hey, I have a redemption arc video here. So I'm just going to show it. So here's my upgraded Black Canary figure.
Everyone, this is Vinnie, art, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. And today I'm going to give you a breakdown on my upgraded Black Canary. So yes, she is a mix of the platinum and the regular, and I have my definitive version now. I can't stand what they had done with the platinum. They gave her cut-off gloves, but yet they went all the way up like to her bicep. Made no sense whatsoever. If you're going to do gloves that go up that high, then you would not have them as cut-offs. Again, whoever came up with that design is like brain dead. But fixed it as well with the corset piece is different, and more of the classic look of what you want for Black Canary. And the jacket is from AEW's Orange Cassidy. It was the last one that came out, I guess, a little while ago. I picked it up at Ross for like $5 or $6, whatever it was. But yeah, I think this is now my definitive version. And that's the look that is what I think we all wanted. I don't know what the hell he did beforehand, but there you go. I'll show you without the jacket as well. So here's what she looks like without the jacket. And again, that whole upper half is basically reused from Wonder Woman. It was the Page Punchers one. And I think this looks killer. Way better. This is what it's supposed to be. That's Black Canary. She was a singer, a martial artist. I think she did Black Ops. Like, the character is known for a lot. And I do like the cut-off gloves now. That's way better. Again, I swapped the arms, the legs, the torso. Yeah, she's a mishmash of the platinum and the standard one.
Oh, I forgot to mention too. So apparently on the platinum, if you take the jacket off and she has the gloves that go up to the bicep, her shoulders are still the same, right? They gave her black disc joints. Why would you put black disc joints on someone that has peach skin?
So that Tord could get more pickles.
Apparently. Like, does that make any sense? Guys, look at your shoulders. Do you have a black hinge in there? Or, I mean,
I don't think so. But yeah, you know what? It is not surprising coming from Tord.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is exactly the reason I find you, Vinny, because you can get the rotten black tuna joints if you don't eat enough fresh tuna, and that's why you're complaining about this
Hey,
figure.
correction, I was never fired. I left there. But yeah, here's Torque.
My quirk is I love pickles. Don't be shy. Push. Oh, I love your dress. Pickles.
Yeah,
And he loves those black shoulders, baby.
Pickles goes good with tuna, so that makes sense.
I still do have the leather jacket as well, the fake leather, but I don't trust it. I think it's gonna flake over time. That's why I have this jacket, which is like the cloth denim one. Really good stuff. Yeah, I hope you like this one. Please remember to hit like and subscribe. Give me your thoughts on it too. Did you modify yours? Let me know.
So yeah, that one's badass now. That's how it's supposed to be. Rolled up sleeves. You can see the forearms. There you go.
Except she's about a foot too tall, but
she is too tall. Yes, but again, he used Wonder Woman parts. Why would you use Wonder Woman parts for Black Canary? Anyway.
Well, hey, at least you got that. I think you and I were on the phone when you found the Cassidy, and that's what's so funny because it looks better with the Cassidy coat than it did the one she came with.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. R says, yeah. Vinny said he told Tor to take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Yeah. Take your shitty spawn in. I'll throw it out the door.
Yeah, I had a funnier story, but it wasn't so much to throw shade at Todd. It was the douchebags that were running the art studio in Jersey. Like, but yeah.
Not Jersey.
Yeah, one day I'll break it down more. Yeah, Tommy knows. I mean,
how big is she in relation to the Superman figures we just got?
She's a little bit shorter, but she should be way shorter. She should be closer to the Supergirl comic book version with the blue skirt. She should be closer to that size. But,
wow.
But then the other parts from Wonder Woman and everything else that he combined wouldn't work.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I gotta save them dollars.
Gotta buy them pickles.
She should be closer to the new Chala Supergirl.
Chala.
Oh. Chaka.
Oh, Chaka.
Yeah.
Chaka.
I haven't found them figures yet. Hopefully tomorrow because I got to go out to the mall pick up my Hellboy. So hopefully I'll see him tomorrow. But hopefully have any of you guys found or seen the Beast Kingdom Batman figures that's popping up at Walmart now for $37?
Yeah. I did see it. I didn't pick it up again because I'm not jumping in on that line. But, I heard a lot of people complaining about them.
Okay.
People that just simp over them. You're gonna have to watch a full review. I think I haven't yet, but from what I saw in the store, I mean the sculpt looks pretty nice, and I think the capes are all wired.
Well, that would be nice.
For that price, I'm tempted. So yeah, I'm definitely going to check out some videos because
they were 37.
Well, I've seen some places they were $34.99, but yeah, 37 is what a lot of people are picking them up for.
Well, here's the thing too, because Walmart started getting some new stuff. There was a new wave of the Tords that got in there, and there was a platinum edition figure. I'm like, I think I might get this one. Let me see how much it was. Because, again, they keep varying the prices in there. I don't know what's going up, what's going down. So I asked the guy to scan it. It wouldn't scan. I'm like, what's going on? Went to the register, and they couldn't sell it because it's not in the system. So they had to take it back to another part of the store. And I'm like, so I can't get this figure? Could I at least swap it out for something else? And they wouldn't let me. They just, walked away.
What was it?
It was one of the platinum ones. What was the new wave that came out? The Freddie Freeman Shazam.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's a couple others in that line that they're not for sale. That's like I feel like one of the shorts, but this is crazy what's going on because he's pumping them out too fast.
Yeah, it happens at Target sometimes with the marbles. They'll put them out too early and they can't sell them till the street date.
Yeah.
That's what. There's a work around that. We all know that, but we won't. You got to ride the pirate ship for that.
Yeah, there are a couple of workarounds, but I mean, we'll talk about it another time. But it's crazy though. It's like either slow your roll or make sure that the companies know what the hell's coming in, because a lot of them too they have the same old barcode because I know a lot of like the Supergirl movie figures, they have the same barcode as the Batman Returns. Yeah, so when Target scanned them, they go, "Oh no, those came out like back in February, March." I'm like, "No, they didn't."
Yeah.
So yeah,
You just got to do like the pig and hide it, is what I was thinking. You know, you hide it somewhere it wouldn't normally be found, and then when they come out, you've got one hidden and stashed. But, you know, like a pirate pig.
That's weird, too, because I don't even think Walmart had the Batman Returns line, did they? I thought that was only at Target.
No, not Walmart, Target. No, Target, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one was a Target one, but I wasn't talking about the Freddie Freeman one. The Freddie Freeman one was Walmart. The Supergirl stuff was Target.
Okay.
But yeah, crazy stuff. But anyway, who's next?
I got nothing.
You got nothing?
No. Well, I do have something, but it's sitting over at GameStop right now.
I ended up getting mine at Books A Million, but I didn't film it yet.
Oh, okay.
Let me double check here. Oh wait, I might have. Is it in this one? Hold on, I did a couple of toy hunts, and I don't remember if it was in this one.
All I got is the Fire, because what I bought still isn't here because, you know, UPS, FedEx, and all of them suck.
Oh yeah, they do.
I will be having something pretty big here in a few weeks. I'm waiting for Magic to drop at Big Bad Toy Store, and then I can mail it my huge pile of loot I've been accumulating. So
nice. Oh, she's dropping soon?
June.
Oh, in June. Okay, nice. So yeah, I was at Walmart. I didn't pick it up, but I thought this looked really cool. Again, still haven't seen the movies.
Terrifying 3 at Walmart. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, that does look nice, but the movies are, yeah.
Yeah, the movies, from what I heard, they're
great packaging too.
It's gore porn.
No, it's not. It's
Really
shit
twisted.
porn.
Shit porn. But he is a nice looking figure. I seen the other one once at Target, the regular version of him, his regular black and white suit. That one looked damn good, but I was like, yeah, I have no connection with this.
No, don't get me wrong. The character itself is kind of neat, but just the disgusting element that he needs to add to every movie for the shock value is just like it's just so over the top that it's not even scary. It's just disgusting.
All you got to do is look up the bedroom scene from the second one, and that's all you need to see right there. It'll turn you off for the whole series. It's awful.
What's his name? Eli Roth. He's known for that kind of crap too.
Not this far. This is like the worst stuff I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, at some point it's like, well, why are they pushing horror that far? Like, it's just fun to get scared, but when it's just disgusting for shock, it's like, dude, we don't need to see the shit.
Exactly.
Literally, don't need to see the shit. I agree completely.
Exactly.
I agreed. 100%.
Almost bought that last week.
Yeah, he does look good. So yeah, this was at Walmart.
Walmart's got some pretty cool stuff today.
Yeah, there's the Beast, the Beast Kingdom stuff. Again, but see, everything is in the wrong spot. This says $6.97 for $7. I'd get it. Not not for $40.
I get the whole set. I get the set.
Right.
Yeah, he wouldn't scan either.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You got the Joker there. I've never seen him.
Oh, you've never seen him yet?
Nope. I saw the red one.
Good. Yeah, there he is. Yeah.
I have the red one.
Yes, you did. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, he's part of the new wave of the new shit that came in, and nothing was scanning. So I'm like, oh, nice.
Oh, they put the blockies over in.
Yeah, Walmart seems to be the only one that are getting those in right now. I haven't seen them at Target, but
Target gets them, but they just don't get very many.
Oh, okay.
I found it. I found that the smaller ones, you got to get them from like AliExpress, and they're blind box unless you buy a full case of them, and that way you'll get each one of them with a variant of the or a chance to get the variant, which is like a holographic version of Vader.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Those are pretty nice though. The Day of the Dead figures. Yeah, I was surprised at the new shit that they had in there and things like I wouldn't normally see.
Were those Day of the Dead figures really $30 from fucking Reaction?
I don't know. Like I said, everything was mishmash. Like they just threw everything up on shelves.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because I heard prices were going up again, obviously because of fuel is going up again.
Yeah.
So that, you know, that's, remember what we said when fuel did come down a little bit, guaranteed they're not going to lower the prices, and they never did.
Yep.
From the Biden era, they never lowered those fucking prices. Once the prices started to come down, they never lowered price. They kept them high. Matter of fact, they've raised them some more. And now that prices for fuel has gone up again, I guarantee you're going to see some of these prices rise up again with a lot of these companies. I wouldn't be half surprised before the end of the year if things are not fixed, which I don't think they will be. That you're going to see companies like Hasbro charging deluxe Transformers. They're going to be seeing $30 for those deluxe Transformers that are, you know, hovering somewhere in between the $26 to $28 range.
Well, they did.
Don't forget the tariff stuff when Big Bad was already. Oh yeah, go ahead, Vinnie. Yeah, I'll let you talk.
Yeah. Remember that? Yeah, when they hit the tariffs, that's when they started jacking those prices up. You're 100% correct, and they never came down from that point either. The only store that was nice to us was Big Bad Toy Store. They said since the tariffs didn't affect them, they removed those prices because I got money back when I got my Sagat figure from Storm Arena.
Yeah, I got some too. I got money back from you.
Yeah, at the same time. But that's what I mean. So yeah, we know that it's bullshit, and Big Bad proved it.
Solo level.
That's actually pretty nice, that sculpt work that they did on there. Although the blood looked cartoony, like it shouldn't have looked that bright.
Did you see the One Piece statue?
There's a lot of One Piece shit all over the place.
Yeah.
I might have seen something and just didn't really pay attention. I never watched it. But yeah. Oh, yeah. And from what I understand too, I think the cape is wired on.
Yep. As is the hood, I think.
I think the hood was actually solid.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was cloth.
No, I think the cloth starts from like right underneath the discs on his shoulders. I think that's where it starts, the cloth part of it. So, but yeah, not bad though. Again, if he was cheaper, probably, because I do like Doom, but not at full price. I'll see if Ross eventually gets them.
Speaking of Big Bad Toy, I don't know if you could play this, but you should be able to because it's like a commercial for them. So I dropped it in the chat. They just announced this today. It's a tease of something they're going to have exclusive for Big Bad Toy Store. It's supposedly it's a exclusive Cobra Commander with a throne from the Classified series.
Oh, let's see.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Tommy, you cool if I play it? We good?
Yeah.
Oh, it's from their website.
And that's all we see. But still, I mean, hell, cool. Cobra Commander for Throne, I may be looking forward to that if the price is right.
Yeah.
Of course, it's gonna sell out like within seconds.
Dude,
so
all their exclusive shit does when it comes to the.
Well, wait a minute. What is it? Reaction or is it Hasbro?
No, Hasbro is classified. It's a classified figure.
Yeah.
What's up, Godzillionaire?
They're so hard to get. What's up, Godzillionaire?
Oh,
yeah. Our prices aren't going down for the rest of this decade. They will continue. Shortages and price inflation. We're firmly in stagnating war economy where money growth will outpace economic activity. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it has the hood because they made that exclusive knockoff figure with the hood, the businessman or whatever. Yep. So maybe.
So there's this other guy. I catch him every once in a while, and God forgive me, I don't know his name. I haven't been watching him long enough to like know his name off top of my head. So he's all GI Joe, nothing but GI Joe for the most part. He'll mention a Transformer here and there, but his bread and butter is all GI Joe stuff. And he goes over all the sites and everything, and he goes over all the things that are being released and all the companies, what they put out. And he said they're still, to this day, because the question came up multiple times, he said they are not going to release the hooded version. They still won't do it. They are looking on finally releasing Zanzibar, and you know, they're going to do more Dreadnoks and everything. But it looks like they're probably going to be releasing Thrasher by himself, and maybe the Thunder Machine as a standalone as well, to kind of make it a little bit more price affordable.
Well, I tell you, we do have options now, like with that figure just came out, the businessman, or just track down and try to find a Black Series Snow Trooper, and you probably can modify that into a nice looking hood. You may have to like add some like clay or something to get the you know, the folds into it, but there's options out there.
The absolute ridiculous of some of these companies, like just being offended, is absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
So I wanted to bring up something. Go ahead.
It doesn't look anything like they say it. What, you know, I think they would be fine if they just went ahead and put it out. I can't imagine anybody getting really offended over it, but you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Well, you know how Hasbro is. Hasbro is offended for you. 9 times out of 10. I wanted to bring up something that I seen Steph was talking about recently, and she's like seeing some of the NECA stuff. I mean, you know, I was showing off. I just happened to be showing off that Garfield set that one time, and she was posing a question on her channel about, you know, what she thought people, you know, their ideas of what she should try to look into first. And I know when she had posted it, one of the ones on there was Predator 2, which I have a lot of experience with those because I've got just about the entire Predator 2 line. I think I do have the entire Predator 2 line. I just have some of the other Predators outside Predator 2 I haven't picked up yet. I have the one RoboCop, but I never did check out that gun part on his leg that I remember you were talking about there was problems with. Now, as far as aliens, I've never bought an alien figure, and I know Jason figures, and Trina and I have gone over that multiple times. How they have one leg longer than the other, you know, because Jason's like, you know, off kilter. I wanted to bring that up for her, like get a little bit more live thoughts about it from more people, you know, for what she's looking into for as far as NECA is concerned. Go ahead, Vinnie.
No, yeah, I was saying, I remember the first release of that RoboCop. They had the spring-loaded thing in the leg, and there were problems with it. I don't recall what the last version that they released. It's been a minute since again, he was packed away after I did the review, but it's on the website. There was the full review of him. I know the same deal with the Terminator stuff. The Terminators, they re-released them and they changed their articulation, like the legs and the crotch section. They were all sculpted as like one piece. It was like the full waist to the boot, and I think they were just swiveled by the boot cut or whatever it was. But yeah, now they put like joints by the knee, by the crotch. So yeah, if you happen to see them, they're worth getting. And I know once in a blue moon, they'll release them again in stores. NECA is kind of known for that. They'll go back sort of and just like surprisingly just put things out without even saying anything, any announcements. So if you do happen to see them, grab them because they sell out very quickly.
Well, the only reason I wanted to bring this up too, for her sake, you know, looking into NECA, like, cause she was saying she doesn't really have any. It's just my experience with the Gremlins figures, especially the Santa Stripe and Gizmo figure that only gets released around Christmas time. It's only there for a short while, and they're always releasing the exact same damn figure, and they've never fixed the mold. So the first time I got one, took him out of the box, wanted to review it, the arm came right off Stripe. And because of the way the mushroom peg in there was damaged, you couldn't put the arm back on. So I had no choice but to take it back to the store. And then the next time they came around, I picked another one up. I got it for the collection, but I don't even want to take it out of the box now because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same damn thing again. The arm's going to come off and you won't be able to put it back on. So,
because you know what really does that? It's the plastic that they use. So there's PVC and what is it? ABS, and the PVC is the softer one. So it depends what they do because they won't have the same type of plastic touching the same parts. And like, if, let's say the chest is the harder one, and the PVC is the softer one. So the mushroom pegs from the shoulder are usually softer. And if it's glued and pinned incorrectly, like, you know, that the chest is in two parts, the front and the back, if it's glued in correctly and it pinched the actual PVC, when you go to rotate the arm upward, that's where it would like saw off and just, you know, come out like that. Unless you really heat it up, and you know, you usually gotta press it in and then slowly start to work it. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Those older figures, they were notorious for it. Well, if anyone got any McFarlane Maniacs back in the day, a lot of them were like that too, because it was just a regular flat joint. It wasn't like a proper ball jointed shoulder. You know.
Wow.
But, yeah.
So I don't know if that helps you at all, any Steph, but.
Yeah, because whenever like you're looking into a new line of figures, it's always like just lots of research, and it helps when people.
Yeah. Well, the
give
ultimate.
me
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, like, it helps when people give me a bit of like, this one is crap, like this one is good. You don't want to get the earlier ones and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, the ultimate one, like the newer stuff, the ultimate stuff is usually pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, anything like super current, it's usually a safe bet. Like the Universal Monsters, if you're a fan of any of that, those were all fantastic.
Oh my God, that King Kong that they had where he came with the biplane, and some of the little dinosaurs and everything, like that one was just that was superb.
Yeah, dude, that was so good. Frankie wanted it too. I picked one up for him. He's like, dude, that was fucking awesome.
The black and white creature for the Black Lagoon.
Yes,
that was awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm wondering if I get both of them, because I know that movie is so stupid. He's just like walking forward and moving his mouth, but it's such a cool movie. I don't know, I like him, so I'm thinking of getting both the colored version and the black and white.
The black and white looks really good. I have the colored one. Yeah. I like it, but I think they did better paint application on the Ninja Turtles version.
Oh, that Leonardo one is chef's kiss. I'm so glad I got that one.
Yeah, you lucky bastard. I mean, they have the black and white ones now. Ross had a few of them. But yeah, oh man, yeah, I'm kind of bummed I missed out on the black and white ones.
I'm kind of bummed that I missed out on Donatello as the Invisible Man.
Oh yeah.
Raphael as the Wolfman, and Michelangelo as the Mummy. Those are the three I missed out on.
Yeah,
some of those are still popping up in Ross. I've seen from
black and white videos. Ones are.
Yeah, and
I want the color ones.
Ross, they're putting the monster figures back out, because I saw where they had a 2-pack now of the black and white Frankenstein monster and the Bride. So keep your eyes peeled.
That was Target who had.
Oh, it was Target? Okay.
Yeah, I saw that one in stores. It looked really good.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I seen it too. I might even have it on tonight's toy hunt.
Nice. The one that I
showed it last week. If I didn't show it last week, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. The really killer one was again. This is maybe a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, when Best Buy still had like a good section. They had Frankenstein in his stone chair with the chains. I was waiting for it to go on sale, and then when it did, it's just like kind of fucking flew out of the stores. I'm like, son of a bitch. But that one looked damn good. Yeah, I wish I got my hands on it.
You know, I really wish that they would get the license for the Monster Squad so they could put out those versions of the monsters.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, well,
I think they're kind of slowing down with what they're doing, because they didn't. What's going on? Scrambles, man. Good to see you. They haven't done as well with some of the things that they picked up. Like they started doing Planet of the Apes, but the only thing I remember seeing was the damn soldier. You didn't put out any interesting figures. You put out the soldier, and that was going to be your test into the market. Let's dip our toe with the ape soldier. Nobody wants to see the damn ape soldier. We want to see some good fucking characters.
Yeah, some of the main characters.
Right? Pig Dippity. Let's go ahead. I'm going to bring something else up. I'm going to bring up toy collecting as one of my newer segments.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to hit a Toys from Bygone Era before we get into the second half of the show, because we're already we're almost an hour in already, believe it or not. Yeah. So here we go with toy collecting.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Any questions?
Oh, it was beautiful. I could hardly wait to try it out.
And it was deemed not a video game, but an 8-bit entertainment system.
Please keep your hands up. Protect yourself at all times.
So sometimes as we're collecting things, we do pick up ones that sometimes that we want to repair. Like this Omega Supreme, like this Lynx for Sky Lynx, and this whole box of other ones that I have. I've got some jump starters. I've already talked about these where somebody swapped the chest out for top spin and twin twist. We've got a Sharkticon who's missing an arm. Could use some more stickers. Some new stickers, missing the tail. Just random ones that are in pieces. Some Insecticons that are pretty loose or worn out, or maybe missing parts as well. Like all kinds of different stuff. A Blur is missing a few things. We got a Hungar, which looks like the only thing he's missing is his weapons. He's actually a complete bot. Arm for a Shockwave. Pieces for a Megatron. Some Constructicon bots that are in some pretty bad shape, missing all kinds of parts. That one's broke. But that's about it in this box, it seems. But I've got plenty of boxes just like this and plenty of other containers filled with bits and parts for Transformers. One of the side quests of collecting is sometimes being able to collect enough parts to be able to complete figures. There we go. With that, it's always trying to get all the damn parts. And I mean, I've gone through that multiple times. Like when I decided I was going to make sure that Adam got a Megatron. Just going through all these different parts to try to find stuff that, number one, ain't, it's not broken. And if I didn't have it, like, okay, what lot can I pick up where I can complete some of these damn things? So, it's just a pain in the ass. And then you got to watch out because people are always trying to overcharge you on eBay. So you got to be slick. You got to wait until the last minute to put your bids in. Don't place your bids early. Wait until that 5-second mark, and then just throw a big bid in and just watch everybody else get pissed that they lost their deal.
I know how it is. Like I tried. Well, I'm trying to get into kit bashing and trying to get some of these parts. I mean, it's not easy. Not easy to find them, and sometimes they're overcharging. So Yep.
Like $20 for a head, bro. It's like no thank you.
Yeah.
That's on the low end. I've seen some going for like $50.
Really?
Yeah, especially the custom ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just it's better just to buy like the whole damn figure because it's cheaper, instead of parts.
Yeah, I mean that's where it comes in handy, and that's why I'm always saying if you're going to do a lot of stuff like that, you're going to look for the lots.
Yep.
You want to look for the lots of broken figures. Just look through all the lots of broken figures. If you don't need the whole damn figure, just look for stuff that hopefully has everything you need in the lots. That's what I do. I mean, I could just buy a Megatron figure if I wanted to get one, but I'm going to be spending big dollars on it. Now, if I buy a lot of broken parts and just look through all the different lots of what people have out there and what I could build, I'm going to get it 10 times cheaper. And in the end, if I'm fortunate enough, I should get enough extra parts for the extra parts I already have so I could build another figure and then get all my money back.
Yeah. When it comes to buying heads, the most I paid for a head, giggity, was like $15. And that was through the McFarlane ones for doing all the stuff I was doing. So, and then, Vinny, to your point, for the 3D printed ones, I've seen them $55, not painted. I'm like, sorry, mate, not going to happen. Sorry, no.
Hold my crack pipe.
Yeah.
Godzillionaire, we definitely got to talk, man. We definitely got to talk. If you have to reach out to me, you could always reach out to me through Gmail. Really easy to find at rattyRatkinson@gmail. I think it's listed. I think my Gmail is listed on my damn channel. I think. If you have to reach out to me that way, if not, I'll leave it again somewhere, man. Yeah, if we could talk. I mean, it's one of those things I have to put some money together to get it, but I mean, I'm always in need of more parts to complete stuff. to be able to put things together so I could sell figures. Because I got tons of broken figures that I need extra parts for. So $15 a head, you're going to get herpes, bro. Padre! I love Padre. Some people have a problem with Padre. I do not have a problem. I love that guy. Nice. One day we're going to talk. We're going to talk business, and we're going to see about that Lucifer. I want to see how serious you are about getting that Lucifer, man. I'm going to get you where you're completely lucid and not drunk, and then we'll see. But guys, we're at the portion of the show where we're going to run our old school commercial break, and then we're going to come right back, and we're going to have some more awesome discussions about toys. We're going to show off some more cool, interesting shit. And we hope that you're having fun. Remember, everybody's links are down in the description below in case you want to find their channels, you want to find Adam, you want to find Shifty, you want to find Steph. It's all down in the links below. Be sure to subscribe to their channel. It's not going to cost you anything. If you're not subscribed to me and Vinnie, if you're not subscribed to me, shame on you. Wait, look, I it's not about you right now, Vinnie. It's about these hungry pigs. Jesus. Have you never seen Look at these poor hungry pigs. These guys are getting by basically attention. And thank you for singing that. Very little love whatsoever. This poor guy that they call Tommy barely has enough money to feed these guys. This is why they are starving to death. Don't get into the big bellies they have.
We're gonna get hit copyright.
You gotta be careful. You gotta feed the guinea pigs, or else they will be, death from the ankles down, yo. Like you gotta feed. They're getting too skinny, man. Look at this. Look at those skinny pigs. They're starving over here.
We're starving over here. I can't. My Snaggletooth Figureback Looser is obtainable. Yet, you know what? I used to have that too. I don't even want to get into talking about what I did when I was stupid and younger and sold everything. But, guys, here is your commercial break. Let's get ready for some old school fun with toys from bygone eras.
I am your Professor Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective. Welcome to Toys from Bygone Eras.
Go. He's moving up ice. A shot, a save. Another shot, and a goal! It's Snoopy playing hockey, the new snap-tight action model. And you can build it yourself. Everything snaps together. No paint, no glue, no waiting around. And when you're done, you've got a fast-action hockey match.
Some kind of hockey player that Snoopy is.
Snoopy playing hockey with Woodstock. A snap-tight action model you can build. From Mattel.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, careful not to let him fall. Pull out the blocks, one by one. But if he falls, the game is done. You take turns pulling the blocks out of the wall, but be careful, because if you make Humpty fall, you lose. Humpty Dumpty, sold at stores that sell toys and games from Shopper, the Cootie Company.
Cookie always leaves you nothing. Grown-ups get all the breaks.
Sure, but now you can have your own shooting gallery with the Electro-Shot Shooting Gallery by Marks. Feel the firepower. Squeeze off shot after shot with this electric rifle. And look, press the switch, and you've got a rapid-fire submachine gun. Reloads itself, too. And what a wild choice of targets. Bag a lion, if you dare. Clang the bell, if you can. Rock the clown, but he's no pushover. The automatic scorekeeper shows you how sharp you are. Or are you? Try again. A bullseye. Pick off the revolving ducks. Watch them go down. Well, sometime. Spin the traveler. What a challenge for everyone. 8 wild, clanging, spinning, bouncing, soaring targets. Get the Electro-Shot Shooting Gallery by Marks.
It's the Star Wars X-Wing Aces target game.
Instruments check. Attack! Attack! TIE fighters, get him, Luke! Nice going, Donnie! Good shot, kid! You got him! Good score, kid! Time's running out! The force move! Use the force! I'm an ace! Don't get cocky, Ace. It's my turn!
The Star Wars X-Wing Aces target game. It's the new Star Wars lightsaber from Kenner. Inflation required, batteries not included. You can pretend you have powers when you switch on Kenner's Star Wars lightsaber.
Ready to feel the Force? Yeah! Switch on your Star Wars lightsabers, close your eyes and go! I got it! Me too! Zap! You passed the test! The Force is with you!
The Star Wars lightsaber, new from Kenner. Balloons not included.
Thank you for joining us, and remember, if it's not being done by a pig, it's not worth watching.
Dude, real quick, before we go ahead and get on with everything else, Padre, holy shit, my best friend had that Star Wars target game. I love that thing. You can pretend you got powers, but only if you turn the lights off, right? And Time Prophet asked, why is he using a machine gun in Star Wars? I've talked about this one before, because what Kenner did is they didn't have the toys out early enough. They were actually label swapping everything. So that was actually a Red Baron shooting game that they repurposed to be the Star Wars target game. Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. I remember when Vader used the Gatling gun. So.
Right.
And real quick, that Snoopy hockey one. I'm so sorry for a hockey thing being on there, Steph. And was that fat kid Canadian? Because he seemed so unimpressed and didn't have any kind of like.
He's some kind of hockey player, that Snoopy is.
Oh.
But by all means, Steph, if you wanted to talk about that now, or did you want to?
Yeah, sure. So like in the latest video, I talked about some people were talking to me about apparently there was a truck heist involving McFarlane toys, and this didn't happen to just any line of figure. It happened to like two of the most anticipated ones. It was the Woman of Tomorrow Supergirl and the Killing Joke Joker. Mm-hmm. And like a lot of people in the US didn't get their pre-orders because of that, and people had emails from Walmart and all that stuff that their orders were canceled. Yeah. So I don't know, I was like, maybe I'll make a cool video just to look into that. But then I noticed that no police record was ever released, which in itself is freaking weird because police records of any crime mostly is public records. Mm-hmm. So it should be released. If it's not released, well, there's a reason, like maybe they're hiding it under we're protecting our company or whatever. I don't know.
Inside job.
Yeah. We were having that conversation because I said there's a lot of fishy shit attached to it because you wouldn't have one truck that has the entirety of line. Not line. Well, the manufactured figure itself, you're not putting all of it on one truck. You know, if they're coming from China, again, they go to warehouses, whatever it is. But again, it's not the entire run of the figure. You would go back and make more of them, which she's done multiple times.
No. Sometimes you get them all on one truck. I mean, how do you think the pigs are going to be able to hit? I mean, I didn't say that. No.
But you can find them on eBay. That was the funny part, right? Like when they were doing that, we were finding them on eBay for $100.
Yeah.
And that's the thing apparently on Reddit, it led me to an eBay seller. His name was, hold on, I have the info here because I found the deal. Like it was Sam Deals 95, and the community like just was all pitchforks and whatnot. So they got his eBay shut down because they just assumed it was him. Now we don't know if it was him or not, but with my searches, I found an appeal he sent to eBay to restore his eBay store. 3 of them actually. Hold on, maybe I can show this.
I ended up finding that Joker because I've got him in my collection. But yeah, that is we talked about that a while back, and it is kind of silly.
Godzilla comes in with the Fast and the McFarlane,
right? I thought his handle on eBay was not a scam. McFarlane hot figures right here.
Right.
Yeah, I got the Supergirl because I was the only one to like reserve it at my GameStop, and the associate, he told me, he's like, it's a good thing you got that because like nobody in the town I'm at here reserved it, and we didn't get any others, and they never got any others. So like that figure, that Supergirl was super rare.
Yeah, you could get it on eBay for $100, man, all day long.
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, yeah.
Probably from Todd's store as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. McFarlane official on eBay.
Right.
Got to get those
Definitely
pickles.
not an inside job. .mcfarlane.com.
It's such an odd situation, and like the guy tried to appeal, so they put his freaking email in the appeal. So then I emailed him and I was like, listen, I know that everyone like thought it was you, but if you want to give your side of the story, like I'm a biased third party, if you just want to give me some info. So I sent him an email, and I guess we'll see when he replies. But there's been a lot of appeals
Nice.
for this guy, and then yeah, it'd be really cool. But also, I used Gemini to be like, what should I do next? Because I was thinking of going to the police department, but then they were like, no, it's highway patrol. So I actually made a request to California Public Utilities Commission, which they have to release all public documents pertaining to any case if you ask for it.
Oh, wow.
Mhm. It's California. They go by their own rules, but it'll be interesting to see if you get a word back. I mean, fingers
Honestly,
crossed.
or says it could be an insurance game used to both create scarcity, which makes
Yep.
prices go up for the few available figures, as
Mhm.
well as collect a fat check for the stolen gift. And what's going on, Tim? Man, good to see you, man. Do I hear nipples? I don't know. Can you hear nipples, Tim? That is a very
Nipple,
strange
nipple.
thing to say. Man, welcome, man. I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for joining us tonight.
If a nipple cries, what does it sound like?
Hey, if a nipple gets hard in the woods, does anybody know about it?
The squirrel.
And does the other one also get hot?
Nipples.
Do they cut glass?
Yes.
Like diamonds.
But I know this is something that we've talked a lot about too. Like when it comes to some of these things being stolen, some of these people that are actually creating scams like this. Of course, some of the people that are damn it, the scoundrels that are selling the shit on eBay. Why am I blanking on what they're called? The scumbags. What are they called?
Scumbags.
Scalpers.
Douchebag.
Thank you. There it is.
Yeah.
Don't know why I blanked on it. I hate them so much. I can't even think of what they're called anymore.
Yeah.
But no, we've talked about this numerous times, and one of the things I noticed recently when you're talking about a lot of these stores and things that go missing is 100% it's in store that are doing it. And I'll give you an example. So I wanted to pick up earlier this year when they re-released they released new McChangeables from McDonald's. I wanted to get the whole set, but by the time I found that they were selling them, it was kind of a little bit late for me to try to hope to get into McDonald's and get them all. It was already too late at that point. Because if you're not there the first month that they're putting them out, you've missed most of it. So I started looking online and I found people selling them for less than half of what it would cost for the whole set. There's no way that people are going out buying the whole sets, then selling them online and selling them for less than cost unless they worked at McDonald's.
Right.
Taking the stock and selling it.
Hey, at least
And
you don't have to
there
eat
was a
human meat to
lot
get
of
it.
There
know.
was a lot of, I mean, and if you think that these other stores like Target and other places aren't doing that,
Right.
you're fooling yourself. Of course they are.
Listen, it happened at the source. When I worked at McFarlane, for those who didn't know, we were supposed to get copies of anything we worked on, right? Well, there was a guy who had some dirt on the two brothers who were running the art studio over there in Jersey, and the guy got away with murder. So all of the product that was coming in, he would take to the basement or he had a private office, this guy as well. Mind you, he started as someone's mechanic. Then he got a job working there, throwing out garbage. Then he stumbled upon something illegal that was going on in there with those two brothers. So they gave him anything he wanted. So he took all of our free merchandise and he would barter it around town. I shit you not. He'd go to a pizzeria. He'd go, oh, look, I got the new exclusive baseball figures. And he'd get free food by trading our figures, right? It was stuff like that. And then whatever he couldn't get rid of, he'd bring to the local comic shop. And then every Wednesday, the artists and stuff from the studio, they'd go to the comic store and buy for 50% off the figures that no one else got or got them way early that were all supposed to go to the artist for free. Isn't that nice?
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like last year or the year before when Alien Romulus came out. Opening day, I was there. First showing, I was going to get that sweet ass light up popcorn bucket, and they were like, "No, we sold them out like 2-3 weeks ago." I was like, "The movie hasn't even came out yet." No, they're gone.
Yeah, what's the deal with these popcorn buckets? Why are they so expensive and like popular?
I don't know.
Because they're like big ass toys.
Yeah. Well, I saw the Mortal Kombat one looked awesome. It was Shao Kahn's helmet, and I was filming it, and then I stumbled upon the price, and I'm like, well, I'm shutting off my camera now and walking away.
Yeah,
I don't care. There was a couple of those popcorn buckets I would have loved to have gotten, like the Ghostbusters one for Frozen Empire. That actually, and that was the one that came from Airmark, and that was the one that actually had a light up base. So your ghost trap was a light up, and then it had a separate sleeve that sat over top of it. It was translucent, like blue or green or whatever the hell the color was that you wound up getting, and that would light up because of the light in the bottom of the trap. Now, the other one that they had for Regal and everything, when the trap opened up, that was the popcorn bucket. It was just an empty trap. There was no lights or anything. But a lot of these companies are putting out different ones for each different cinema. And some of these things are really freaking cool, man. But once again, like the Beetlejuice ones that they put out for Beetlejuice, like the Tombstone for the Beetlejuice or the Sandworm, like some of these things are just amazing looking. But yeah, they are expensive. But here's where everybody is getting, getting screwed out of these things that would like to get them. They're putting these things up for pre-order the minute the tickets go up for pre-order, sometimes before that. Yeah. So you're able to pre-order the popcorn bucket and your ticket way in advance before the freaking thing is ever even available. Yep. And they're sold out before the damn movie ever hits the theater. It happened during the 40th for the Transformers when they replayed the first 4 episodes of the cartoon with the voiceovers by Peter Cullen and Frank Welker and some of these other guys that came in to take places of people like Scatman and everything that were no longer with us. All that shit was sold out of my theater in advance. The guys say, "Oh yeah, the last of that shit was sold out weeks ago," and I said, "Yeah, but today's the first day of it being. It was sold out weeks ago. If you didn't get it early, you weren't getting it." Like, wow, thanks, nice.
Douchebags.
I don't know, Tommy. You said Beetlejuice more than 3 times. I'd be careful if I was you.
Yeah.
Pig's gonna do what the pig's gonna do. Nobody's gonna stop the pig.
Are you kidding? Me and him together, we could have a lot of fun. I'm trouble as it is. Get me with Beatles, that's even worse. Gab says he got the Alien Romulus Alien popcorn bucket in the cups. They're sweet looking. And yeah, you know what? I can't stand the look of that freaking Masters universe. And I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing people just go on about this stupid movie. It looks like trash. Apparently, these people don't know nothing about the original concept of He-Man and the comics and everything like that. I'm sorry. If you like it, I'm not shitting on you, but I'm sick of hearing it. And you know what? I will say, though, as far as merchandising for the movie with the popcorn buckets and stuff, they knocked it out of the park because that shit looks pretty damn spectacular. At least the stuff that doesn't look like the characters in the movie, the shit that looks more like the old school baseball and everything, that looks cool. But
you're not wrong, but I don't want to pay the price that they're probably asking. And to your point, Shifty and Tommy, this shit should not even be available. If you can't buy a frickin' figure that's on the damn shelf because it's not supposed to be there, you should not be selling crazy ass popcorn buckets and drink holders and all of that before the movie's in the damn theater. Period. End of it. That's just ridiculous.
And DJ Play Nice, thank you, man. I know you're busy. You're doing modding for everybody. Thanks for stopping
bro.
I appreciate you being in early as well. And RR said, I wonder if they'll do a special bucket for the theater release of Transformers animated movie. I sure hope so. And I'm going to be sure to show it off to Shifty in private. Like, I'm going to flood his Twitter account with pictures because I know how much he loves the animated movie.
It's his favorite movie of all time.
You go ahead and read it stuff. I'll wait.
Yeah. Tommy, do you want the Castle Grayskull? I heard it has a hole in the bottom of the pumpkin. Oh, Gab.
That's just so you can surprise the gal to your left and the gal to your right. Giggity.
The popcorn bucket in the middle is pretty cool. One of the castle walls off the backside is actually a cup. It clicks in place as part of the Castle Grayskull. It's actually a cup and a holder with a straw and everything. The top of what would be the crown on Castle Grayskull pops open, and you could store candy in that.
Yep.
Like, this thing is really sharp, man. I think that is just amazingly done. Like, that's pretty damn spectacular. I wouldn't mind having it, but once again, it's spending almost $50 on those things. When they first came out with those things, they were right around $40. They haven't really gone up by that much because they were like what was it, like $39 or so dollars, and they've gone up a little bit more, but
they've got bigger and more crazier with the designs. Like I just saw one for Mandalorian and Grogu. It's a freaking AT-AT. It's huge. It's got a figure almost the size of a Black Series figure, a Mando crawling up the side of it, and you lift the top up, and that's where the popcorn goes. But I'm like, how would you really wash that out? I mean, it would be a pain to wash it out if you put actual popcorn in it. But man, these things are getting crazier and crazier. That's why the prices are going up on them.
Maybe just plain white popcorn with no butter, no salt, no nothing.
Here's the problem too. If you get one of those in the theater, they will not let you just get the popcorn bucket without putting popcorn in it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like, because I wanted the one popcorn bucket. He's like, "Yeah, we have to put popcorn bucket in when you buy it." I was like, "I don't want the popcorn in it." He said, "We have to when you buy it." I'm like, "I don't want it." You know, like, can't you just like throw it on the floor or something? Like, pretend this is like, the ground round. You know?
I'm allergic to popcorn. Just give me the display thing that I want. I'm paying for it.
Exactly. Tim, how do you spell cup? It's pretty easy. It's C up.
Yep.
There you go. You're not going to get me. That's too old of a joke, Tim. Seeing moose with loud, smelly strangers is overrated. I don't give a fuck about popcorn buckets. I hear you, Padre. I hear you.
I mean, when it was a yearly,
I like going to the theater for that.
Yeah, when you would go get a yearly popcorn, man, like that was when I got the popcorn buckets, yo. Like literally, you'd buy it. It was your yearly bucket. You'd get your refills at, what was it, half price, I think, if I remember right, or at least you got one. And you got a discount on it. That was the AMC buckets. And of course, AMC closed. Now I don't have a theater anywhere near me. But if I go, man, I'm going to the family-owned Triway, Giggity, which they have 4 screens, but they used to only have 3, and it's a drive-in. So, you listen to the stuff on your stereo in the car. And it's the old school stuff that we used to do back in the day when movies rocked, and you'd go to the drive-in with your buddies from a dusk till dawn, where you'd be there for 4 different movies and whatnot.
Okay. Hold on. I think we spent enough time on the movie stuff now. Keely Chow, what's going on? The chat's getting out of control, man. Thanks, Adam. Everybody, good evening from Huntsville, Alabama. What's going on, Keely, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad people don't buy popcorn often. I hear the movie, not the popcorn, right? I hear you. I could have just put it in a bag and you could have thrown it outside for the birds. Right. Agreed. Why not? But you can get those bucks for free if you work at the theater. Yeah, I'm sure, and I'm sure a lot of people at the theater sell those damn things as well. Before Hollywood sucked, right? Yeah, but let's get back to toy stuff because that's why we're here. I want to thank everybody for taking part in there and talking about popcorn buckets because technically popcorn buckets and stuff like that, it's almost like toys because they're collectibles. They are definitely collectibles, and I think it was something that we should touch on. What's up, Steph?
Oh, I just said technically they are.
Yeah, technically they are technically. But let's get back into some more toy fun because that's what we're all here for. And I'm going to hit you guys with Toy Repair Shop. That's right. We're back again talking about how to repair certain things. And the pigs are always busy repairing something. So here you go.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Here we go with the Autobot Spy punch and counter punch. And if you notice, there's a little crack in the bottom right there. I have a piece right here. So first steps first is I'm going to glue this back on. So what I like to use is like the Loctite gel glues. So their super glues are just their super gel glues. These seem to be some of the best glues that I've ever used. They tend to hold everything in place. They're a lot easier to control. They don't like drip all over the place like some of the other glues. Just be really careful about when you're applying it and don't overdo it. Try not to get it on your hands either, because it's a pain in the ass to get this shit off. But once you get it in place, yeah, see what I mean? This gel glue pretty much just holds it right where it should be. And then we can leave that to dry, and we'll come back and I'll show you how to get the stress marks added. There we go with punch, counter punch with his piece all glued back on. Now we're going to take the heat gun to this and see if we can take out a lot of the stress marks that are on the front end of them. So we got our heat gun right here. Boom. Let's see if we can take that stress mark out. I'm going to start off on a lower heat. Just try to work all that stress mark out. Now 9 times out of 10, this will absolutely do the trick. It's definitely already taken some of it out. We'll do a little bit more and check it at the end. Unfortunately, after running this for a while, that is literally the best we could do for the stress marks on there. So I think not all of it's stress mark. I think some of it might have been the damage the guy caused, because it looks like he may have glued this thing before. So that might have been some kind of damage to the plastic itself. I mean, it took a little bit of it out, but not all of it. So I got another figure I'm going to show. That one I could definitely get stress marks out. Let's do that. And we will be trying on old Power Glide here. It's kind of hard to see if I can get a light in there a little bit better. But you could probably just make out on the inside there's a little stress mark on the inside of that small end of that wing right there. See it? Right over there. A little bit of stress mark. And there's a little bit of stressing right down here. Let's go ahead and heat that up and get it out. And there we go. After heating up a little bit, you see 0 stress marks left on this guy. That shit has all been taken care of. Easy fix. Yeah, that car had a baby. Those are stretch marks. What's going on, TJ Ronnie G, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so once again, if you want to get those stretch marks, stress marks, man, stress marks. If you want to get stress marks out of plastics, that's the easiest way to do it. Just use a heat gun. And remember, keep it on a low heat setting and keep it far enough away from the plastic, because if you get it too close, it will stretch it out. Yeah, on the old Power Glide. One of the problems with Power Glide is I've seen a lot of examples that they come in, they're all bent the hell up at the wings and everything, like a lot of stress marks on those damn things. And this is the easiest way to fix that. If you want to get everything set back into place, you heat it up, low heat, takes all the stress marks out. It softens up the plastic enough that you can move it back into the place it's supposed to be. Then it's going to harden and everything will be just as good as the day it rolled out of the package. So doesn't work so well on human stress marks. No, I imagine it doesn't, Godzillionaire. After heating up, do you use the hair dryer? Hair? What hair? the pigs don't even like those damn things. Have any of you guys ever had to do anything like that with a heat gun, trying to take stress marks out of the plastic?
Negatory.
No. I've
I didn't
only
even know.
used. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, I didn't even know you could do that. I thought it just like made it soft, the plastic softer, not. That's a really good trick, though.
Yeah, the only time I ever used the heat gun or a hair dryers to like take figures apart or warm them up to put them back together, and never to actually remove any stress marks or anything. I've never had any like used toys to where I've had any like damage I had to repair. So yeah,
right. Yeah, I cheated. The only time I'm with Shifty there. I haven't had with stress marks. But yeah, I would use the oil heater that you plug in, the electric one, to keep the room warm. And I'd put the tords in there to, heat up to pop the heads off. Giggity. But yeah, that's about it. I haven't, but it's always interesting to see the cool stuff you come up with, Tommy. to try to fix stuff and whatnot. Because the only thing I fixed was that lightsaber that on eBay said didn't work, and a couple screws later and a washer. And as you saw, it's very purple and works fine. Doesn't have sound, but other than that, for $20 for a master replica saber that lights up, hey, all I got to do is replace the battery element, and it'll be like brand new. But that's pretty cool to see, Tommy.
Yeah, you're talking about a lot of the tricks. I mean, a lot of stuff like using the hydrogen peroxide to kind of yellow, take the yellowing out of stuff. And then I found out using that hair product, the developer, the cream developer or gel cream developer, if you're lucky enough to get it, to be able, that works even better than hydrogen peroxide because that doesn't damage stickers and shit. And it re-whitens all the damn plastic. Doing this stuff with the heat gun is something I've known for quite a while, but yeah, Steph.
What helps with the yellowing, you said?
There's two ways you can go about it. So I actually did a couple videos about it on my channel. One of the older ways to do it is you would put your figure into a sealed container, like a plastic clear container, and put it on a riser. And then the bottom underneath, you would pour a bunch of peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, the 3% hydrogen peroxide, and then you would put it out in the sun when you got a high UV day, or use like a high UV bulb. And what'll happen is that it takes all the fumes from hydrogen peroxide and actually removes the bromine in the plastics, because that's what usually does is bromine, especially older plastics. The bromine is actually what turns plastics like that yellowish brown color. So the hydrogen peroxide actually removes all that. So the other better way that I found to use is something called cream developer. It's usually sold at hair salons and stuff like that. You put a little bit of that, and if you get the gel version, it's not as watery. That's the best type to use. You put it on your figure or whatever, and same thing, you could put it out in the sun if you got a nice high UV day, or if you want to just get a high UV bulb to do inside the house, put it in a plastic container, and then put that bulb on it, or put it out in the sun, and it will de-yellow it. So I had a few of the Transformers, like the throttle bots. One guy, damn it, what the hell's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Anyway, he's a white throttle bot, and he was yellowed out like a son of a bitch. And after I did this a few times, he was just about as white as he could possibly be. It works really well. You just got to be careful if you're doing the peroxide in the container, the wet peroxide, it will tend to mess up stickers. So that's why I suggest if anybody wants to do anything that's still got stickers or extra paint on the figure, go for the cream developer. It's a lot more controlled.
Okay, yeah, I'll try it because my Batmobile that I cleaned up, the seat inside is a transparent white plastic, and I've had it since I was a kid. My parents smoked, so it's freaking yellow, and like the window as well. So I'll try that for sure because we have cream developer. I didn't know it was called that in English, but it's for like dyeing hair. So
Yep.
So I'll definitely try that.
Yeah, it works really well. Like I wish I could remember the name. I'll get the name of the video after the show's over. So just hang in the green room, and I'll get you the thing, and I could pop up the video, and I could show it to you after the show's over.
Yes, send me the link, and I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah. The edges of my graphics tablet, which are plastic, have just gone sticky. Going to try pure alcohol, and it solved this problem in the past. Another thing I heard when you have plastics that are especially the rubbery type plastics is just take Dawn liquid soap, and you put Dawn liquid soap on it, you kind of like wash it a little bit, and just let the Dawn liquid soap sit on the plastic for a while. And then, maybe after a good 20 minutes or something like that, then wash all the Dawn liquid soap off, and usually that takes the tackiness out of the plastic. Is it perfect? Not always perfect, but it will definitely remove a lot of the tackiness to that plastic that you wind up getting, because that shit sucks. Cream developer for the win. Absolutely, man. And once again, you can go with a higher percentage too. Like I found that you can go to like 12 or anything like that. But once you start going into too high of a number, you can actually make the plastics brittle. So you just be aware of that. You want to keep it like maybe 12% at the highest. You don't want to go any more than that, because they have some pretty high developers out there. And the higher the developer, the more of a chance you're going to screw up the plastic. So.
Oh yeah, crap. I think we only have like 30 and 40 because it's for, bleaching hair, so that's probably too high.
That might be a bit too high. If you can get like someone in 12, like you probably go up to 20, like, but I mean, I wouldn't go over that because you run the risk of making the plastic brittle, and you definitely don't want that. You want to whiten it, you don't want it to crumble.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want it to freaking Thanos snap in my hands.
And I know Chaos had asked what happened to Vinny. Vinny sometimes disappears for a little while. Sometimes he's got some things going on, but he will be back eventually. Hopefully. Maybe he's had enough of this. Maybe he left. Maybe he's looking for popcorn buckets. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
He saw that alien popcorn bucket and was like, "Damn, I need that."
I know, right? He's like, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I can't sit on these guys. There's a popcorn bucket waiting for me. But I got another one here for everybody. I've got let's see. What should I go for here, guys? I'm going to give it up to the panel. So we can either go for a toy spotlight or we can go for toys from the past.
Ooh, that's a hard one. See, now I just need to figure out how to unyellow these from the sun.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yep. Cream developer. You just have to remove the plastic blade first, though.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yes, sir. This is the individual one that I got finally. So yeah, I do have the individual and then the double. Another master replicas, by the way. And then again, real fast, the one I actually fixed with no sound. And again, put a washer in there, did a couple tightens, and yes, as Shifty loves, it's the actual purple as it's supposed to be. So,
all right, Vinny
but all you
power went out from massive storm. Okay, no problem, Vinny. No problem. But did anybody have any thoughts?
I say toys from the past.
All right, that's one for toys from the past.
Let's go retro.
Going retro? Well, technically, Toy Spotlight is retro too. So.
All right, well then I'll do Spotlight.
Okay, Adam.
Let's see. They're both good, so I pick C, both.
Son of a bitch.
I know. Did you think I would?
Yeah. Okay, guys in the chat. Anybody? Goodbye, guys. Finish the Spider Lego set, but wrestling is on. Got to go. All right, have a good one. Take care. Oh God. See, now you got it. I guess I'll go for the Toy Spotlight first. So we're going to go ahead and hit Toy Spotlight. And funny enough, this is a character I've already touched on. So here we go. This is not a very long one.
Today's Toy Spotlight, we will be talking about 1987's Double Spy. We will be talking about the Autobot Punch and Counter Punch. Punch and Counter Punch is a double agent. Motto in my business, there are no friends, only suspects. Unfortunately, I do not have his weapons. He had a yellow double-barreled gun for Punch, and he had a single giant rifle for Counter Punch. Punch, the Autobot, transforms into Counter Punch, the Decepticon, to infiltrate enemy installations. Cool-headed, a robot of few words, reveals little of his true self to either side. Maximum car mode speed 160 miles per hour, uses a twin mortar launcher in Autobot mode and a photon cannon in Decepticon mode. Guys, this was your spotlight on the Double Spy from 1987, Punch and Counter Punch.
There we go with Punch, Counter Punch, and of course with the original bio that was written by Bob Budiansky.
Oh.
And I guess what we will do now is I'll go ahead and I'll play that Toys from the Past.
Well, I got a question.
Yeah, sure.
Is he an Autobot or a Decepticon or both?
He's an Autobot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's definitely an Autobot. Now, see, there was a few of those guys that were kind of like dual purpose, and one of those was Double Dealer. So Double Dealer kind of like he had the Autobot robot mode, and then he had the Decepticon Falcon mode, and then he was an ICBM intercontinental ballistic missile launcher in, for either Decepticon or Autobot. And everybody was kind of questioning, is he Autobot or is he Decepticon? He's actually a Decepticon, because if you look at the toy packaging, he's actually listed as a Decepticon on the toy packaging.
Oh, so they would have to have the toy packaging to know.
Yeah, that was part of it. Yeah. So, but like on his bio for Punch and Counterpunch, it literally says he's an Autobot and he disguises himself as a Decepticon to infiltrate. So,
okay.
Was that the 87 one?
Yeah.
1987?
Yep.
Weird. That one goes for a pretty penny, at least on eBay.
The reason I got that one like fairly cheap is because he was broken. So he was the same one that was in the repair video. Because he was broken, that was why I got him a little bit cheaper. But even then, I've seen people, and this is what I was telling Adam when I put together the Megatron for him, the original 1984 to 1985 Megatron. Even broken, those damn Megatrons are selling for over $200 on average.
Yep.
He's a shifty
Autobot. Like the top four. I mean, he's like the top four Transformers. So,
Yeah, it's crazy. And once again, that's just the figure itself. That's none of his accessories. Just the figure selling for around $200.
Yep.
You get a lot of the figure, the figure's accessories, and not even all of them, just a lot of them, and maybe a broken arm. You could still be looking at close to like $400 or $500.
Oh yeah.
And God forbid if you have one that's complete, then you're seeing like the ridiculous prices. You're seeing like over $1,000, especially if you have a box, whether it's in good shape or not. It gets insane.
But the one you gave me that you built is in the center of my collection with all my Tords and the Vinnie art and everything. Like, it is spot in the, even though the mannequin's been moved and out of the office now, that Megatron is still center corner of the collection, which is awesome. I always work it in. And then of course Soundwave is in the car sitting up, above the stereo, because then when I go to the car shows and play, it looks like he's actually, I have extra wires I put behind him that makes it look like he's powering everything, because I'm a 50-year-old juvenile. What do you want from me? I refuse to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Time Profit, good news. The isopropanol spray is slowly removing the stickiness in some parts.
Nice.
That's awesome. And what's going on? Hey, Chris, man. What up, buddy?
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Hey.
What did I miss?
You're not late. You arrived exactly when you wanted to.
Man, yeah.
But
we needed more data centers built for me to appear.
Right.
This way you get all the information ahead of time, so I can take care of all the humans' info and data. Well done, Cap. Chris is in the house. That's right. And now we are going to get into the second one. We're going to get into the toys from the past. Guys, can't wait to hear your thoughts on this. And because after this, we got something interesting coming up. We got another Pigmation. That's right. We don't have just one Pigmation for this show. We got two. But here we go with toys from the past first.
How you can
Greetings, humans. This is Indy. Welcome back to Toys from the Past.
Greetings, everyone. It is I, Dark Helmet of the Guinea Pig Collective, the Sci-Fi and Transformers Pig. I am taking over this Toys from the Past to talk about something that is in my wheelhouse. We will be talking about, you guessed it, Transformers. Now, much like every other company throughout the 70s, 80s, and 90s, even into the early 2000s when it began to be phased out, Transformers had offered mailaways. Now, these mailaways initially started with what they called the reinforcements from Cybertron.
And while some so-called experts will claim that it started in 85, no, it was 84 that these first came out. So we're looking at a couple of the reinforcement catalogs right here, including the full cover artwork that you would see on the boxes. Now on the inside, we do have a little bit of an information page right here about what we're going to be able to purchase. Obviously, the Time Warrior wasn't a robot at all. It was nothing more than a digital watch that split open to show the digital face. The Power Dashers, even though they only showed the one which was considered at the time just a jet, there was also a car and a drill available as well. And throughout different times, when you purchase this throughout different points of the year or the cycles of when they sent these things out, you would receive a different Power Dasher. And then you had the 3 Omnibots, which were smaller versions of the mid-size Autobot cars. And yes, those were modern equivalents of the Power Dashers that we just showed right off, and we will get into that at another point. But here we have the original booklet for Overdrive. It's still in pretty decent shape. I was lucky enough to get this one on the aftermarket. But here we go. This is the end of this one with our reinforcements from Cybertron. We hope that you enjoyed this Toys from the Past.
Good old helmet. You are missed, sir. And what is going on to Tina Bojan? Good to see you.
Hey.
You're doing well. Godzilla in there? Yes, absolutely. Power Dashers and Omnibots were before Reflector in the Transformers. Now, if you're talking about when they were released by Takara as part of the Microchange line, they came out before the Power Dashers and Omnibots, because both the Power Dashers and the Omnibots were part of Takara's Diaclone toys before they became Transformers. Same thing with Reflector. He was part of Microchange, and he was out way before those. But yeah, the Reflector wasn't released until the end of 85. And once again, that's another one. People will say, oh, he was released in 86. All you have to do is look on the paperwork, dummy. It literally tells you when it's been released. Because they literally have the dates on there when you could buy it, and all these so-called experts like how I read it on Reddit. Well, let me tell you something. Reddit don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Stop getting your information from there. It's almost as bad as saying I go to Wikipedia to get all my information. That makes me smart. No, it makes you a moron. Just saying. But there you go with that. It is cool. It just saved 700 graphics that forbidden. Yeah, nice. I'm glad that works, man. Very nice. He was saying, damn it, isopropanol. Isopropanol spray. Remove the stickiness. He said it's working out pretty good. So nice. Another
stickiness from where? I miss stuff when
it's on a tablet. A tablet. Get your mind out of it. You go for a few minutes and you come back and look, we know why the lights went out over there.
Did you hear the sirens before I vanished?
Yeah.
They put sirens out. The entire 4 neighborhoods blacked out.
No power for you.
Yeah. This storm just hit out of nowhere, and it's still pouring out there.
That's what I had happen Friday when you guys were doing the World of Warcraft stuff. It sucked.
Yep.
That's very racist of you, Vinnie. That's very racist.
that it's raining out?
No, you said it was blacked out. Never mind.
I don't know nothing about nothing here. It's holy shit.
But there we go with Toys of the Past. I got a couple more things to show off real quick, and then Vinny, if you got anything else, by all means, it's time for you to lay into this. But I've got another Pygmation for everybody because one wasn't enough. So here we go with our second Pygmation. I'm sure that Vinny's going to say I have to play it again, but here we go, and this leads into the next segment, which will be the toy break.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Oh, Ben, I'm scared. If it was Sam Jackson, I'd say just play it on repeat for like 5 minutes.
Poor Luke.
But, yeah.
Is that a good with a single showing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So then we're going to get into the toy break, which is one of Shifty's favorite segments. And when we don't have one, he tends to get a little bit upset. But Shifty, this is for you, buddy. If you haven't figured out what this one is, I will tell you. The name of this one is called Collectable Past Toy Break. Puke Skin Wanker.
We go with today's toy break. So Ollie's came in again. Would have never brought this thing. We got Puke Skin Tugger. Yeah, that old Puke right here, Mr. Gay ass Mark Hamill. We don't like you, you sons of bitch. But you know, $3.99 from Ollie's, discounted even further. We didn't pay practically anything for this. I think it was like maybe $2 or something like that for something that was originally almost $20. So yeah. This guy is going the way of the dodo. No point in looking at the figure itself because it's got 5 points of articulation. You don't know what an old Kenner Star Wars figure did by now? Shame on you. All right, here we go with hopefully the other destruction of Luke. So far, it's not looking good. It figures my camera stopped as the one shot blew him to smithereens. Like, yeah, there are pieces everywhere. Another successful toy break. Unfortunately, my camera stopped working and the fatal shot was delivered right to the midsection. And yeah, there was a few dents in there, but one of them just took and blew the whole thing apart. The back went flying and all the limbs just went everywhere. So there we go. The end of Puke Skin Wanker.
I thought he was dancing for you at one point.
It so pissed me off, man. That's the second time where a camera has gone kind of went out during the kill shot.
Oh man!
The other one was when I set that Optimus Prime from Transformers 1 on fire, and his head rolled off, and then the body split down the middle, and that was when the camera had stopped because it got too hot for it.
Well,
Dude, the first few shots didn't like. I was like, "What is he animated? What's going on?" And then when you started plunking into him, I was like, "This thing's like the T-1000. You can't reason with him. He won't stop."
Well, hold on. That's also Mark Hamill. You can't reason with him. He won't stop. Oh shit! It's funny because it kind of leads into what I have to show as well.
Nice.
Oh fuck. Well,
but unfortunately, I don't have money to be buying cameras and everything like that, and because just a standalone camera is actually kind of expensive around here, so I use my phone for everything. So my phone cuts out. There's not a whole lot I could do about it.
Get another phone from Facebook Marketplace.
shit. Well, here's my here's my Mark Hamill. I did pick up this Blokey's, but the cool thing is you could just turn him into a regular stormtrooper as well. And I was really impressed by it. I'm probably not going to get many more of these, maybe one or two others if like they look really nice like this one does. This thing surprised the shit out of me. Black Series has nothing on this company. This stuff has been killer.
This is Vinnie Art, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. You can check out my projects at vinnieart.com. Today, I'm opening up another Blokey's. I did decide to pick up one more. I really like the Darth Vader. I thought that came out amazing, and I heard really good things about this one. So we got Luke Skywalker in disguise. So I'm going to open up this one, give you guys a full breakdown.
Yeah, the height works now with Black Series.
Stay tuned for this. This guy's probably one of the coolest builds, and just it's jaw-dropping what they did here. Black Series who? This thing is absolutely killer. Love what they did here. Just like the Vader piece, we have alternate foot piece. So if you want both flat feet, you could do that. Otherwise, you're going to get this peg on the bottom. So we have options on there. We have 2 blasters. Actually, technically 3, because we have one we could put in here as well. You have so many options. We have alternate hands. We have a pointing hand. We have 2 closed fists. We have Jedi hands. We have an alternate belt. If you want to have more of your classic Stormtrooper, you could do that. This thing does have incredible articulation. We got a mouse droid that you get to build as well with little wheels. Fantastic.
Yeah, the mouse droid.
Swap out part so you could have.
I think it's the wrong color. I think the mouse droid was gray. Which I'm kind of surprised they just didn't do it in the right plastic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's matte finish or whatever's on it, so it's not even shiny or nothing. But the main point was him. I like that they added the mouse droid, and I know the Han. He comes with he's got a longer scope. He's got a big gun.
Like this, although I know cartoony for the blocky style, I think that's a pretty damn good young Mark Hamill for what they have here.
I thought it was
just if they made the eyes
blockies. I don't know what the fuck they're called. But not too bad though what they did. Like I said, I know they did it in their cartoon style, but if the eyes were a little bit smaller, I think that likeness wasn't too bad.
A little bit smaller, that would have really done it, because this is pretty damn killer. And again, range of motion is incredible on this. You can bury the chin, you can look all the way up. Yeah, they did a great job. Again, so much extra range here.
I mean, the knees look really funny on those things. They almost look like pegs.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's off on it, to be quite honest, because like the way you bend it, well, I'll show it. But when they're straight, you can't tell when he's just standing
on these guys. I think these Blokey's are incredible. Might be a little unsightly are the knees when you bend them. I think that's about it. Otherwise, this is so awesome and so much fun. Plus, because it's such a light figure, you don't even need like one of those other plug-in bases that grab around the waist. I love what these guys did. I never knew anything about this company before. 10 out of 10.
Well, it makes sense that a Luke figure from Blokey's is a little light, because he's a little light in the loafers, I heard.
Upstairs too. But yeah, I do like you could swap out parts, so I did a couple of swaps.
Compatible parts. You could definitely take the Vader build and use it. I mean, that's awesome. And likewise with the Vader. And boy, does that look good too. So if you want your evil Luke, you could definitely pull that off. Hey everybody, this is Vinnie.
And it makes sense too, because that's originally what he was thinking about doing.
Yeah. I mean,
Charlotte approves, Vinnie.
Yeah. Oh, nice. For $15, I mean,
Yeah,
that's half the price of a Black Series, and you get so much more out of it, if you ask me. The thing is, yeah, you got to build it, but building it's kind of fun anyway, too. You know?
Yeah, they look really good. And, like, talking about Star Wars, I really wanted to get these ones, but then I was like, you know what? I have enough 6 inchers. I need some smaller ones. You know, a thought that everyone has. But I was thinking about getting the vintage collections, like the 3.75 inches. Do you guys collect these? Because they look so cute.
I saw a couple of them in Ross. I almost got one. If it was a little bit cheaper, I would have. They were still like $7 or $8, and I didn't really know how much they were to begin with. I know they're going for like 21 or something. But if it was more like $3.99, I might have gotten one because the detail's really good on those newer ones. They had a Vader, I think, and Obi-Wan, but I think it was from the Disney show.
There was a 3.75 that I'd seen in Ollie's one time, and it was Ponda Baba. And he came with all kinds of extra stuff. He came with like a partially bloody, stumpy limb for an arm. He came with a freaking glass for the bar scene. Like, he came with all kinds of extra stuff. It was actually pretty cool. But the damn thing cost almost as much as their Black Series at $9.99. And Padre, yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
I
A
can't
lot of
stand
people
Tom
ignore that
Hanks.
stuff.
Yeah, I always hated Tom Hanks.
The only reason I included the thing with Hanks in the one segment is because I liked the freaking skyscraper robot. I thought that was hilarious. That's the only reason he's there.
Yeah.
If I could have got that without him being in it, believe me, I would have.
Yep. Yeah, he made a couple of good movies back in the day, but yeah, I can't stand him now.
No worries, Padre.
The Ponda Baba actually was a Black Series figure. When they first started the line, they had 3.75, and then they had the 6 inches, and they didn't make too many of the smaller ones, and they just went straight to 6 inches.
Weren't they worried
Yeah,
about
they look
stretching?
really cool. They come with like, there's what do you call it? Play sets that come with them. And there's like
smaller
ones.
They make little accessory packs and stuff, and little sometimes vehicles and stuff. Yeah, I like the look of them, and I kind of question getting into the Black Series because they offer all the extra stuff with the smaller vintage line, and a lot of characters that they haven't put in the Black Series they offer in the vintage line, but I don't know if I want to get fake. I don't know if
Question real quick. So you're saying the vintage line. So is that the one that's fully articulated? And if that's one is fully, what do they call the one like I did earlier? Is that just
I
retro?
think those were retro. Yeah, those are retro.
Retro. Okay.
I don't know if I want to go that small because of the rubbery plastic Hasbro usually uses, and they have those really thin. Like if I get a Ahsoka, she's going to have really tiny arms, and if the plastic's rubbery, I'm afraid it's not going to hold up. But I haven't really.
Well,
watched.
what was the guy? What was the guy with the cloak? Remember, I shot him up. He was the 3 3/4 one. He actually held up really well until I finally got a few good shots on him.
Oh, Jana Jawad from Skeleton Crew, the worst named character of all time.
Yeah, he had the big wherever trench coat and everything like that. Yeah, that held up really well considering how many times I shot his guys. So
So he wasn't rubbery. He wasn't.
He was a
plastic at all?
little rubbery on there. Again, there were a few spots, but it really wasn't that bad. Like I'm saying, if I was taking shots at it with the damn BB gun, and it was holding up, I had to put a lot of shots into it before I finally killed it. So he actually held up pretty well, considering it's only a very thin plastic, 3 3/4 inch figure. Wasn't like they're like big thick limbs like the 8 or 10 inch ones.
Yeah.
I still have a list of characters I would like to get in the Black Series for the original trilogy and build out some of my army rank a little bit. Then maybe pick up some the prequel stuff here and there. But yeah, I may get into that vintage line at some point. I'll have to watch some videos because, like I said, they offer so much more in the ways of like you said, the accessories and play sets and stuff that they just can't offer with the Black Series because they're so big.
Yeah, that's what I like about them. Like you could just put them in your shelves and they look really cool. The play sets. So
yeah.
But actually, for the same price, you could just go back and get some of those cool figures from Power of the Force and the Kenner stuff because they're not really that expensive for a lot of that stuff that came out in the early 2000s stuff. You would think that the price would have went up on them, but not really. And they got some really cool. You probably could get some of the accessories from that line and work it in with the vintage line, because they had like back to tanks and stuff, and like all these like little like rideable mounts and stuff that would probably work well with the vintage line. So you can mix and match them. It's all the same
you know,
size.
at one time, Shifty, a lot of those
Uh-huh.
figures, they were gaining in value.
Uh-huh.
And it was after, you know, and a lot of people get mad about it, but it was after Disney did what they were going to do with all the movies that they put going forward, when all the prices on all those figures started crashing, go through the floor. Now you could buy a lot of that stuff, even going back to the Phantom Menace, going back to that line. You can get a lot of those ones under what they cost for when they came out on the shelves. That's how sad it's become.
Wow.
Yeah, I was actually pricing a Watto figure because they didn't come out with Watto in the Black Series till just like a few months ago. So I was actually pricing an old school Watto figure to add to my collection because I didn't think they would ever make it, because, you know, some people say he's a little racist kind of. So, you know, I'm surprised they finally made him. So I'm going to have to pick that one up. But yeah, a lot of that old stuff is cool, and it'll fit right into the vintage line.
Nice.
Anybody says he's racist is retarded.
Well, do you guys want
He just wanted some money.
I got a discount figure. You guys want to see the discount figure?
Discount?
Yeah.
Oh, I love discounts. Discounts
Oh,
are always
boy.
fun.
This was a
Getting
Target.
lost?
Speaking my language.
Target.
This was under $10. In fact, it was under $9. It was under $8. I found the cool Kurt Hennig.
Oh, whoa.
And I
Oh.
want to show you, I
Mr.
got
Perfect.
the Henning figure under $7. How cool is that?
Does it
These
come with a
were
little
crazy,
plastic
like,
wad?
when I was a kid? I mean, it's not
come with what?
A little plastic wad of gum he can spit out and smack?
No, that he doesn't come with.
probably the line that I get. I'd say yeah, for under $10.
Because of the towel.
Yeah, why the hell not? Looks awesome. So I think I'll just crack this one open. I haven't opened any of these before, so I'll probably go open this one up.
I
Give
don't
you guys a quick little breakdown.
remember
but
him
I
in
think
that,
it's pretty
that
good.
outfit.
This was from AWA, and that's what that belt
Yeah.
is from. He was the
Oh.
heavyweight champ over
AWA.
there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I love what they did with that belt, too. That looks killer.
Yeah, that is
So
cool.
here he is out of the package, and I do think he looks really good. The likeness is definitely there. Although I think the neck part, they kind of goofed. It looks like it was sculpted as one piece on something else, and then they just like cut it. So yeah, the connection point was kind of odd, but overall not too bad what they have here. This is before he became Mr. Perfect, but they did throw the singlet in if you want to turn him into that look that
Oh,
he had
nice.
when he got to WWE, or at the time WWF. He comes with alternate hands. We have the open ones. We have two where he can like grip onto something like his towel, and we also have his closed fist there. Two of those.
Does he have like
So not
plain
too
white
bad. I
boots?
think
Does he have what?
Are the boots just plain white? They don't have Mr. P on there?
No, yeah, they're just white.
Yeah, because it's the AWA version, Shifty.
Yeah. Yeah,
It is
but
the
yeah, but they
proto-
have. He comes with the singlet though, so I was just wondering.
Yeah. No, I'm glad they tossed it in there so you get both looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sorry. Him versus Bret Hart, still one of my favorite matches.
Yep. Two
SummerSlam
technical
91.
wrestlers.
Oh,
the
yeah.
head, like I said, you could pop it off easy too. So if you want to swap or customize, you could definitely.
Yeah, he's got
do
like
that.
a fat head and a skinny
That's no
neck.
problem. Decent range. Feels a little bit loose, but not too bad. I don't know why these things don't have butterfly joints. Waist, he has the hinge. He's got swivel. I should probably take the belt off, which looks pretty nice as well. I think he did a good job with that. So overall,
Charlotte.
not too bad. I think maybe he should have had a thicker body. Legs are okay, but yeah, I think his midsection should have been bigger.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Mattel
Yeah,
figures.
I
I
mean-
mean, they're all super skinny looking.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying that about the comment RR left that Shifty just wants a Goldberg.
Oh, no.
Who's
All the
favorite?
activation's kind of standard for any other figure. Legs feel pretty solid. Obviously, we have a little bit of limitation because of the knee pads, which you could remove. He has swivel, or by the calf there, the boot cut. He's got nice rockers. And there he is with the singlet on. Overall, not too bad. I think for, $7.
That singlet looks terrible.
And I
When you
believe
put the belt
it's
on, the belt actually saves
from
it.
the AWA. So that's what he comes with. So
Does it have-
that looks really good.
Does it have a black portion in the
other
back?
figures if you want to. First time I'm opening up one of these.
No, it looks like it's
McFarlanes,
just
and,
yellow.
It's okay. I prefer if it had the other type of articulation in the torso. Again, do ball joint, and then you're pretty damn good right there. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching.
Yeah, with
Vinnie,
the belt
does
on, the singlet looks good. Once you take it off, it's the weird bagginess and it doesn't look right. But
Yeah.
with it on, I think it's pretty solid.
Does the singlet have a different color on the back?
No, it's all the same color.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really weird.
Dude, you're wanting a WWF Mr. Perfect. This is not that. They did give the singlet, but understand this is for the AWA.
He didn't wear the singlet until he went to WWF. But if they gave him like a one color singlet, that's weird because it always had the two
colors. I know. But again, it's a cheap add-on so that you could just kind of have it there, and then you can put because why would he wear an AWA belt in WWF? He wouldn't. He never did.
So you can bring it on your shelf. Did they ever make an Ultimate Edition of him yet, or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think
If
so.
they did, they'd probably have to make the baby blue outfit instead of the
with the black or the orange with the black.
I just want to hit on this. I'm
I'm
going to hit on this real quick. Soul Assassin, what's going on, Soul Assassin? He said the mullet saved that figure. I haven't seen a mullet that mint in years.
It's perfect.
This is what I'm worried about. If they go with the blue, there's a lot of times where they try to make his blue color, and it turns out being too light to where it's almost like a really bright white looking blue. It's really weird. So I hope if they do make the blue, it's the right color, or just make the orange version if you can't make the blue the right color.
Well, here's the
the next one will be NWO. Go ahead, Chris. But watch, they'll do the NWO version.
No, honestly,
the best one they.
Dude, you could just make one.
Say that, Chris?
Like this. The onesie, I'm looking at the pattern. That's a very crude and simple pattern.
Yep.
You could probably go to a craft store, go to Michael's or something, get like a lycra or like a stretchy cloth and make a better one than that. And you could probably take like either a marker and a ruler or something and draw in the black designs for the, and get that perfect shade of baby blue. Because I don't think they're like, they don't Pantone color test these things, Like you get it and it's like robin's egg.
or Chris, even better. I mean, instead of going out and buying something, just find one of those really annoying bicyclists that are riding around and knock him off his bike and then rip his shirt off, and then you can cut the pattern out of his shirt. You're getting it.
Remember
why
to reverse.
Why can't it be a she that you ripped the shirt? Never mind.
Just remember, after the hit, you gotta do reverse. It's only courteous.
Oh Jesus! Double tap.
Right.
Not bad. I was gonna go back. There were two other figures. And when I went back, completely gone. They had Bobby the Brain Heaton with his red jacket.
Very good.
They had British Bulldog.
I got that one too. Yeah, the both are great figures. I paid a little bit more than I should have because I could have waited on those drop in price. But I just wanted to make sure I got those two in my collection.
They cleared them all out, so I'm happy I at least got Mr. Perfect. But yeah, it sucks because I was thinking about getting the Bull. If I had him for like $6-7, I would have probably used his upper half for Kurt Hennig because Kurt Hennig he was more swollen looking on top, not as thin. So I think that body would have been better for this figure. But it is what it is.
Yeah, we got to make our own figures because they don't ever make them right.
Right?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Hey, I'm going to go run to my toy closet. I'm going to pull out my Mr. Perfect, see if I can find him because I got a cheap one and he looks pretty neat. I'll have to see if I can find him just a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Cool.
Yeah. See, there you go, Tommy. Right there. Megatron's right there, man. He's not going anywhere. He's always in the center of the collection that's changed.
Head Wolverine is great.
Hey man, everything's coming together nicely. We've got Batman's hanging around with Superman and flying through the air with the greatest of ease because I got bored and I thought, hey, let's take stuff out of the box and actually display it up pretty nice and have some fun with it. But we have the most fun has been the Jokerized version here going on. That's just ever so growing more and more.
They do look good together, all those Joker Eyes ones.
So I had to change everything up a bit, but I've been having a lot of fun with that and moving things around, and I still have more room than I did. I can actually walk around now, but before I couldn't because I had the clown sitting there holding the gun to the back of my head, telling me, "Hey, we got to get on and I got to get my TV time," like Chris Jericho, but. Yeah, it's kind of changed, and I put up the Ralphie May because why not? Back when I got to see him when he was alive, and he signed the album with the twin brothers that were hilarious. But yeah, and just waiting on a couple more pieces to throw up, and yeah, giggity, literally, it's just ever so growing and changing. There's the new Robin, and everybody's against that wannabe Henry Cavill Superman because nobody likes that one. I think that was Mattel, isn't it, Vinny? If I remember right, the one you've got the other one, the red and blue from.
Oh, that older one? Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that a Mattel figure? So yeah, I figured they're just ganging up on him. Bruce Wayne with a gun. When do you see that? Never. Only in my mind, in my office. With all the fun that I have, and then with the Daredevil series that's been going on, I decided to pick up a few new items, including the Kingpin. So he's just hanging there. Look, I got a Fisk in my office. Fisk.
Oh,
yeah,
Spider-Man.
So
I like those Punisher ones. They look good. They got to do a new Kingpin though for sure. That's more.
Yeah, make him a little beef because that's from the Hawkeye or whatever, and I didn't care because the face wasn't bad, but the body's just not quite correct.
That figure right there, that D'Onofrio that you have. I see somebody, they took the Tombstone character, the guy who's all pasty white, and he's got a black suit. It was the last figure they made of him. They took the legs off of him by the thigh, and they put it onto that one, and it balances.
Oh, yeah.
More. He's a little taller, and the legs are thicker.
I had to hide Sabretooth down there because Sabretooth next to him, he's too tiny because I think there's 6 inches giggity. But, when I staggered everything, because we got the ice clones, and even Iceman took out Iron Man. Look at him. Iron Man's frozen in mid-flight. He's all ice, baby. So, yeah. But we've got all the blue figures together, and I've got the Punisher collection that's ever so growing, and looking good over here. So, yeah, man, I'm digging it. We got Buzz out, so he's out and flying, Is
that Captain Boomerang? Is he?
Yes, it is.
Is that a platinum one?
This one is, yes, and then there's the one that is not platinum. He's hanging out with Clayface and the Bane potty that's about to get bigger because I have another one en route that didn't make it yet.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the second release of Captain Boomerang? Because I remember one that had a PVC coat, and that's
don't know. Like I said, when these came out, I got this one. For $10, and I actually bought that one on Amazon, and they sent me that one, and I'm like, I'm not saying anything, and I got it for like 15 or 20, and Amazon sent me the silver label one, so I was like, thank you. It's got a decent coat, but I kind of put him there because he's by where it's nice and cold with Iceman and everything, and freeze. But yeah, and Tommy, there's the Penguin you got me. He's hanging over there.
A little more. I want to see that. If you could.
It's the little Migo.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, Tommy got that one for me, which it's awesome because my other Migos, I don't have all of them because there's a huge Migo collection that I do have, but we've got the Batman ones over here. and then Joker and Harley Quinn, and of course we've got Nicholson's Joker and Keaton's Batman. So and then we've got him in the pop figure that my daughter got me, and then we've got the bear, and he's hanging out with the Jay and Silent Bob bag. Lulu came in here and stole the bear and tore the bag, but when my daughter told me she was pregnant with Violet, we were at Secret Stash, the new one. So that was fun. And then I've got, my Riddlers and stuff kind of hiding over here in the Penguin. Of course, that's where Megatron has to be, right? You have to have him by the Penguin and the Batman Penguin, because that was awesome.
That's your.
So, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, I redid all of this so I could get some of the other figures to show off as well, besides the ones that are all on display. And, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. There is, of course.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Killing
Yep,
joke.
supposedly. Yep, yeah, the Killing Joke. I didn't get the Wonder Woman that you were talking about, but I did get this one.
Mm-hmm.
And Christopher Reeves and the original Flash that I like from the 90s. So, yeah, man, like I said, and then we've got the Bane, and you already said it's the same with the crappy body, so I'm not opening these ones. I figured I'd keep them together. And there he is in the pink, and I just had fun with the figures that I created myself as I got howling going on. I apologize. But yeah, I've been opening some figures, and we've got the Lego set going on because I was a Make Mine Marvel guy, but Adam West was my Batman, and
dude, that freaking Ghost Rider, that is a sweet one.
Yeah, and that was a Lego set. No, that one did not. That was one that came out years ago. It was one of the first ones they had come out, like when the video game had him in it, and I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then I got my Hulk, of course. It's over here with all the Avengers. And I don't know. It's kind of cool to set up all the Legos and everything and have them hanging out. And, of course, my favorite one, of course, because that was based off your business card when I created this set and put everything together, to kind of resemble yours. Because there he is working in his shop. Doesn't get any closer to your business card, my friend, or your beautiful artwork that you had done. Which you can get still in, I can't remember which book it was in your art books, but it is in the second or the third one. I don't remember. But yes, that one is in there.
It's in the collected. Yeah, you can get in the collected.
Yes. But yeah, like I said, I've been having fun. I've got my wall of signatures, Godfather, of course, signatured, and all the Vinnie stuff that's signed, all the way back to the wrestlers.
One sec, Adam. Soul Assassin. He goes, yeah. Wasn't the PVC coat figure a build a figure? Was he? I don't recall.
I don't know.
A lot of the earlier McFarlane shit, I got a couple things here and there, and then didn't really pay attention until like they started fixing some of the issues that I had with them, and then I went back into them. But yeah, well, I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, I mean, he did so many different. The Build-A-Figures that it's hard telling. Like those Banes that I've got, those were the Build-A-Figures, and then they made the exact same one, that they did with the newer paint that you said had a real bad odor to it. So I don't even want to open them with the dogs. But because Steph had mentioned she's obviously an Undertaker fan, just a skosh, So yeah, I've actually met him, and that's this one up here was.
Yeah, have a good night, Time Prophet.
Nighttime Prophet. But yeah, this one actually was when I met him, and he was doing autographs because he went to a Notre Dame game here in Indiana, and he went to a store and they were handing these out for free. Didn't even have to pay for them. And yeah, I got to meet him with my son, and he signed it. And then the flashlight wore out on me. This is an official WWF title, which you never see anymore. By any means, that is signed by Kane and The Undertaker with certificate of authenticity up there on the tags. But yeah, they actually hand signed it. It's wet. Pretty awesome. This is the key to my collection. This one was signed by Mick Foley when I met him with my 2-year-old granddaughter, which was awesome because my daughter was 2 when she was watching Mick Foley when he was wrestling. So yeah, and this is all stuff for my granddaughter Violet. The Ric Flair title that I made, Mr. Fisk agreed, and so did Shifty when I was trying to figure out what color strap. That's actually brown, but my light died on me, and since I got colored lights in here, it doesn't always come through the greatest. But yeah, I don't have a Mr. Perfect. I know Shifty was going to get his, but I do have, because Vinnie found it for me, And yeah, I got the special Sid with the right color hair, and I'm not opening that ever. He's gonna hang there
He's
where
the
he
ruler of the world.
belongs. He is the ruler of the world, baby. But yeah, I've got all my titles that we grew up watching. Of course, the most important one to me was the Andre the Giant, which there it is. That being a kid and seeing the size of this thing, now that's a belt. Let me tell you. And of course, Angle, you gotta love Kurt Angle. But yeah,
It's more like
bit
a
of wrestling.
shield. It's so big, it's
Yes.
like a shield.
It is, man. But yeah, Adam West was my Batman. Christopher Reeves was my Superman, and this is just a wonderful office that I have to enjoy and share what little bit of stuff I've collected throughout the years. And yeah, that's why I'm always glad to be here. And this here came from the UK. It's a Batman phone. So that if I had the right adapter, it actually would work. But, the US to the UK conversion is a tad bit on the different side. And of course, it doesn't want to cooperate, because why would it want to cooperate? But yes, look at that cord. It's still going. Yeah, I can't plug that in to our phones. But yeah, that's what it looked like. And my buddy from the UK sent it to me to add to the collection, Mr. Utini Brent. So yes, an old YouTuber friend of ours. But yeah, man, again, I'm 89. That was another great Batman. And of course, I got mine, Vinny, when you got yours, and we were having a bunch of fun trying to get some of these figures at the same time. And again, bonding over our collections, the things we love. So again, it's always nice to be able to show stuff off, especially when the dogs aren't barking. But yeah, man, again, thank you, Tommy, because again, the pieces you've given me are very important to me, and trust me, that's one of the things I love being able to show off all the time. The fact you put that together for me, and yeah, it's always in the center of my collection. Used to be over there in the corner, but now he's right here where he should be by the penguin, just because that's where he wants to hang out right now.
Yeah, man.
And again, thank you, Tommy, because it's a beautiful piece, and it means a lot to me, especially that you hand built it and went through all that to get it to me, and then surprised me because I get a package, had no clue it was coming, and I opened it up, and yeah, there it was. I was like, oh. So yeah, man, again, thank you so much, Tommy, for still doing this and all the stuff you do to make sure we can still stream and do this every week. So it's all about the pigs, baby. Hail the king pig.
Damn right. Hail
My
Tom.
collection is sick, dude.
Dude, it's jaw dropping. Oh, Shifty, you're muted.
I was muted. Oh,
There you are.
hey. This was one of the $11.99 basic figures that they put out, and I grabbed them because usually these things don't look great, but sometimes they put out a legendary figure, and yeah, it catches my eye. Not a lot of articulation. Now, see, I think the blue is a little too light.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not the right shade. My problem with these figures, and it's all of them, they don't put a shiny finish on the skin because these wrestlers are all oiled up. And, back in the day, they were, I
greasy,
mean,
Yeah.
And I think if you
wants
put
baby oil on his figures,
I
damn it.
do. I'm going to put a shiny finish on some of these wrestlers to get them slicked up because they just don't have the same look. I think if they were shiny, they look a lot better. This hair, though, let me tell you, this hair piece, this is the perfect hair piece for Bret Hart. They never use this hair, a short piece for Bret Hart. They always have him with hair that's way down to here, down to here, way too long for Bret. Yeah, I don't know. But this is a really good Mr. Perfect figure.
Yeah,
really good Mr. Perfect figure. I think the
like
face
it.
on it, though, yeah, I wish he was like smiling or smirking just a little bit, but for $12, that's a good deal. And also, let me get this guy out. Come on, get out of there. Get out the plastic. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I got this. Now, I was talking earlier. No, I was talking earlier about trying to find pieces for figures. This is another basic figure that was $12, and I thought that looked so good. This is a shirt that he only wore in it was like a workout poster, and he only wore it in there, and I had it above my bed when I was a kid, and I said, oh, I got to get that. Problem is, they didn't include his red gloves, and the only time you can find like the red gloves that goes with this is the figure that has the guitar for the Real American videos. So I need to track down an extra pair of hands. Yeah, either that or track down another figure to just get the gloved hands to put on here. And I need to get some dumbbells so I can have him working out. And then I need to put the baby oil on him. And then I need to get a bandana put on him. And he'll look
get the She-Hulk figure. The
right.
Fantastic Four one.
Yeah.
She came with.
Do a clear coat that's nice and shiny.
Yep.
I bet that would work pretty good for baby oil.
Yeah,
Would
test
nail
it out on these
polish
cheap
work?
figures.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Tommy,
Clear
would nail
nail
polish
polish.
work? Have you done anything?
Yeah, it could work, but you want to make sure you don't get a whole lot of it in the joints because it's going to make
Oh,
the joints
God.
extremely tight.
Right.
Look at that head. You can swap these heads out with the Ultimate Edition heads. So, if you see a good looking head,
Are you
on
eating your
$12,
steroids? I mean, your Hulkamaniac vitamins.
Wait a
Zombie
minute,
Hogan,
he's saying
Zombie
something. If you listen closely, he's saying, Paul Orndorff, do a commercial for my lifting set.
Well, let me tell you something, dude.
You remember that?
Brother. Dude. Rawr. Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
gonna
cool
work for me,
stuff.
brother.
Like, unfortunately, some of these $12 figures, they don't come with the accessories you think they would, because I showed off that Jake the Snake. He didn't come with a snake. So,
that's retarded.
This is my major gripe. Yeah, he didn't come for David. This is my major. I've never really played with these things. The knee pads, they fucking suck ass. You bend the leg, and this is what happens right here. It gets curled up into the notch on the knee, and it's incredibly difficult trying to get it straightened back out. I don't know. I've never actually. Yeah, what's going on there? Why can't they just make it like two separate pieces? That way it doesn't do. I don't know what are they doing over there. Still, for a cheap figure, these are cool stuff.
Yeah, for $12, I mean, those aren't bad.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
That second Savage I have has those funky knee pads like that, bro. Yeah, they suck.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think they get it right with any of the wrestling figures, to be honest. The AEW has the same issue. Most of those.
Yeah, but they don't have a line anymore.
Yeah.
I got one more thing I want to show off before we get up out of here. So, all right, man. So this is the last thing I'm going to be showing off. It's a toy hunt, and it's actually something that I filmed probably like a half hour before the stream. So I had to go out for somewhere and had to go to a local store. You'll see it at the end. But here we go with the toy hunt that I pulled off for the week.
Once again, they'll have a lot of Masters Universe stuff. They got a few of these sketchbook things with Manny faces, a few of these movie things left. It looks like all the other ones that they did have pretty much sold out. I mean, I think these things are ugly as sin, but you know what? Like I said it before, the Battle Cat looks pretty freaking cool though. G.I. Joe, standard. Very little one here. Big Glob, Mole Rat, and Blowtorch. A couple Stalkers, and then of course you got the reaction versions of G.I. Joe. And of course down here in the Transformers aisles, it's the same old. They got the reissue of Snarl. They got the game versions of Prime and Megatron, the Scourge that just won't seem to go away. One Mixmaster, some more of those. A bunch of these Bumblebees from Devastation, which they always seem to have a bunch of those as well. The Orion packs from the movie, which I'm sure that's never going to sell either. These side swipes that never seem to go away. A few of the Hot Wheels, and that is it. Pretty bare. Like, look at this. Like, most of this is empty. This week after week, it's like this. Now, I don't really know what this is. Monkey Bomb phone and controller holder. That's pretty weird. I don't even think that's really supposed to be over here, but they have that sitting there as well. I think I've shown this one before. why I didn't see many in the one aisle. They do have the other versions right here, the smaller ones, the little 5.5 inch. They do have a bunch of them sitting there. One thing Family Dollar always does seem to have a lot of is they always have a lot of Hot Wheels. Usually Matchbox cars, but right now it just looks like mostly it's all Hot Wheels. A lot of these cars I've either already seen or already have versions of, so I think I even have this Batmobile somewhere. As far as the rest of what they have over here, this is pretty much it. They don't have the toys they used to have in here. They used to have a lot more stuff, but c'est la vie.
That was the thing with a lot of the Family Dollars, Dollar Generals, and even the Dollar Trees to a certain extent. That they're just not really carrying much anymore. It just seems like a lot of it's gone the way of the dodo and in a lot of stores. And if you noticed, the price on all the Hot Wheels jumped up by another 10 cents. No longer $1.25, $1.35.
Wow.
Remember when they were like 99 cents?
No, that was Family Dollar.
Oh, okay.
Family Dollar. Yo, oof. So even the Family Dollar ain't $1 no more.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't been $1 a long time.
Yeah,
And the one that was the pure dollar store was the Dollar Tree. See, my wife goes by colors. So Family Dollar is red. Dollar General is yellow because that's what's on the sign. And then, of course, the one that was the pure dollar store, which is Dollar Tree, is green. So I have to go by colors if I want to talk about which dollar store I'm going to.
So what you're saying is your wife likes colored.
You know what they say, once you go
colored.
Once you go to the Dollar Tree, you're going to spend more than $1.
Yeah, well, I'm a pig of many colors.
He's a biracial pig.
Yeah, but I think this is a good place to head up on out of here. So, of course, as always, I'm going to give everybody a chance to come on and let you know what they got going on. And I'm going to start off with...
Hey, Prime! What do you think Megatron's going to do to Starscream?
Nothing gentle, I would say.
Thanks for having me on, man. Just working on Infinite Tale Chronicles over at infinitetailchronicles.com. Hopefully we can get book 3 out, or at least in the crowdfunding phase, quarter 3 of next year. So, yeah. And again, thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for stopping in, Chris, man. I'm really hoping that I can freaking get behind the book this time around, man. Things just been so horrible.
Oh, no worries, man.
I'm getting close. Though. What happened to me back in January, I still owe some money to the hospitals for that shit. So hopefully it gets taken care of soon. But thank you for joining us tonight. And now I'm going to pass it on over.
Listen to me! Get me out of here, you fool! Too late, fools! Say nothing, Baroness. I saw the entire catastrophe.
Shifty?
Hey, I don't have anything going on right now because I have people in the background and they're about to turn on the ice maker. So, hey, thanks for having me. I'll see you next week.
Awesome. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, Shifty, and can't wait to see what you got coming up. Always a pleasure. And next, we're going to hand it on over.
We have loud wiener dogs, but look, here's one. Here's Lulu. She's here hanging out. She's having fun. She's been watching the whole time going, oh, look at those toys. I want to get those toys. I want to play with those toys. I want to chew on those toys. And yeah, that's it. You'll catch me here every Thursday with the gang, having fun, showing off our wonderful collections. I'm still waiting on stuff to hit from USPS and UPS and FedEx. And yeah, I know it sucks. Of course, you'll catch me on with Vinnie when he's doing cool stuff. And you need to back Chris's projects, Vinnie's projects. If you want entertainment, we've got it, and it's ready to ship. So what are you waiting on? And again, thank you, Tommy, for everything you still do for all of us. It's always fun to be here. Never a dull moment when the pig who's in charge is around. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it, man. Always interesting to see what you got going on. And, of course, it's always fun to see the Wiener Dogs. And now we are going to hand on over, like, who should be the next victim? I think we're going to go with...
Hey, I'm stuck! I can't transform! Ow! Thanks! I think.
Funny though. Well, thank you again, guys, for having me on talking about toys. I don't have anything except, the YouTube channel, Steph's Toy Reviews, or Friendly in Neighborhood Toy Reviews. And yeah, I'll try to have other stuff prepared, for next time. Because I was at the office all day, so I couldn't film anything.
Oh, it's all right.
No problem. A lot of us have a lot of things going on. Like I have a freezing and black screening computer, so I understand.
Yeah, if my power didn't go out before because of the storm, I would have pulled up a couple of your reviews or some of the stuff you wanted to talk about. We could have done that, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do too many reviews. I mean, except Nash, because a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that one yet. But yeah, go check out her YouTube channel. Here's the new banner as well for her YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I thought about showing it. I totally forgot.
So go check
It's
it
so
out.
freaking cool. I commissioned him to make a banner for my YouTube.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, would you draw me and Spider-Man? I'm like, Spider-Man, that's my guy. No problem there. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, go check out her channel. It's awesome stuff. If I don't know if you have a wrench or not, but yeah, if you comment on my side, I'll throw one at you.
Her link is down in the description below as well. So
there you go. Sweet.
And I'll definitely try your trick, Tommy. So maybe for next week, I'll have a little thing prepared to see if it worked, and I'll shout you out in the.
Well, like I said, hang out for a few minutes after the show, and I can show you the one thing.
Okay, yeah.
It won't take very long at all. So go ahead, and I'm going to play it for this person.
Not bad for an old timer. Old timer.
Ah, that's right. It's me. It's the pig. And then you can see got some lazy pigs going on right there. Got Wind Charge right up by the hay rack, being nosy. And Riff Raff taking another nap. God only knows where Azrael is. Guys, thank you so much for being here. You could have spent your time anywhere. Chose to spend it here with us and have some fun. It is greatly appreciated. Every time you guys share the links out there, every time you comment in the chat, every time you comment on the videos, it really does help a lot. And it does mean a lot to us. I know me, myself, and I have no hopes of ever getting monetized. I've given up on that shit a long time ago. YouTube hates my freaking guts, and if one of these other streaming platforms were actually doing something something progressive, so to speak, I hate using that word, but if they were at least doing something to put themselves ahead of YouTube, I would actually move everything and all my content over there, and I would just stop 100% with YouTube because I'm so sick of the bullshit with them. Over after 7 fucking years of this shit, I'm just tired of them pressing their goddamn thumb down on me. It is fucking infuriating. But guys, you stuck with me through thick and thin, and I really do appreciate it. Remember, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not like, because your silence and your compliance gives consent. And with that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and pass it off to this guy.
I'm just saying goodbye. Save your energy. So long. Here's one Starscream's been saving for you.
That's right. Saving it for you guys. We are going to be starting fulfillment in another couple of days, to be quite honest. I went through all the books, finished going through all the books today. I still got to sign and pack about half of them, well, in the bags and boards. But yeah, then I'm going to start doing fulfillment. So if you haven't filled out your survey yet, go check your emails, please. But yeah, it's looking good. It's looking damn good. Kind of surprised too. It looks like my printer kind of got their act together a bit. I only had about 12 that had some damages on them, and like 2 that I really can't sell. But yeah, no, all the great ones, I already selected all those for all my backers, so don't worry about that. All you guys are going to get fantastic copies. They're perfect. They're in pristine condition. So I think you're going to be very happy. So looking forward to doing fulfillment for you guys, because you know me. It's as soon as I get them, I want to get them out of the house as fast as possible, so they can get into your hands and you can tell me how much you love the damn stories, because I put my heart and soul into every damn page, every element of these books. So if you haven't seen them yet, please go support them. Back me. If you don't want to back through Kickstarter, you could even direct message me, and I take PayPal. So if you want to do it that way, we could also do it that way. I don't care. We got to get some more out the door, and we'll do it, because you guys are going to be very, very satisfied with this. 96 pages, folks. Beautiful stuff. Some of my favorite work for sure. And yeah, again, I'm just very curious to see what you guys are going to think of how the story is progressing, because yeah, I was very proud of this. So hell yeah. I think tomorrow we're still doing Friday Underground, as long as the weather permits. That should be, I think, around 8:30-ish. Yeah, 8:30-ish. We'll come up with something. I haven't thought of anything yet, but maybe we'll spitball behind the scenes here. And yeah, Sunday. We'll see with Sunday, because again, I want to start the fulfillment process, and I don't know, you know, how much time I'm going to be devoting to streaming while I'm doing the fulfillment process. But we'll at least do Friday for sure. Sunday's on the fence. But there you go, folks. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. Much love to everyone. Be good to one another. Yeah, like I said, check your emails, please. Although some of you guys, I do have your info anyway, so it's not too crucial about the survey. Unless you guys moved. I don't think you guys moved, but anyway, fill out your info. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody on the panel. Thank you to everybody in the chat, everybody that stopped by and been part of the show, including Shifty, who had already the jet. Thank you all for being here. Hope you had a lot of fun. Remember, we always try to have as much fun here as possible while everybody else being miserable, and we will catch you next week. Later, y'all.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.